Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everybody on TikTok. Good morning, everyone on YouTube. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh, look at there. Sell stops. NAS SPX US 30 to the 30-second blue line. Already completed what I told you last night. 5 second, 10 second, 15 second. Bingo, boppo, bango, baby. Here we go. We're live on TikTok. I believe we're live on YouTube. Got a few things to tidy up, though. I'll get there in a second. Tell me sweet little lies. Sell stop to the 30-second blue line, US 30, NAS, and SPX, and I haven't even looked at the chart one time. These have just filled in. I wish I would have been on just a little bit earlier, but I was lifting. In my head. In my head. In my head. In my head. Going around in my head. Welcome. I forgot about this song. It's going to make a #1 hit comeback. Please come join me this morning. That would be, this is the appreciation day. Every day is an appreciation day for my beautiful wife, Bree, and for the great Keith Palmer. But today it happens to be Keith's special day. He'll be joining us later. Sometimes he's going to be joining us later, Lord willing, around 9 o'clock-ish. Maybe a little bit earlier, maybe a little bit later. We don't know. But somewhere around 9 o'clock EST time. We should trade through open this morning. We shall see on that. We are trading out of New Jersey. Who is that clown? I know. We had a guy one time trying to say he knows where I'm at. I use what's called a VPN, and I can trade anywhere throughout the world that you don't know. It's a joke. People out there. It's a joke. All right, here we go. Now let's see. We're gonna get walking. Da 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 da. Gotta get walking this morning. One of these things doesn't belong. Guess which one is up next? Sell stop. US 30, NAS, SPX towards any of the 30-second blue lines. Play any 1 second, 5 second, 10 second. I have no idea. Haven't even looked at the charts. Strictly going off of our... Oh, speaking of which, holy shit. Ho, I forgot about something. Let me see something over here. Da, 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 da. One of these things, not like the other. These things doesn't belong. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. One of these things doesn't belong. Nice. But now I don't need this here. Oh, how exciting. All right. Good morning, everybody on TikTok. Good morning, everybody on YouTube. I think we're on X. I believe we're on Twitch. Not sure we're even close to getting on Facebook, in case Facebook is Facebook. Good morning, Boost and Hemi. Good morning, Mike Mahoyhan. Good morning, Mr. C on TikTok. One of these things doesn't belong. Da-da-da-dee-da. Do-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ooh. Gold dipped down far enough to take my profit. Ho, ho, ho. No trades open. All right. I see you. Good morning, Brad 2588. What's up, Brad? All right. Let's see who's over here. Am I live on YouTube? I believe so. Good morning, Jonathan Owens. Good morning, Grant. Good morning. Got that alarm today. There you go, buddy. Good morning, Mr. C. Good morning, Mike Moyan. Thank you for both being on TikTok and YouTube. Good morning, Orlando Walters. And blessed morning, Orlando. Good morning, Larry Cooper. Good morning, LT as in Tom. There's an LD too. Good morning, Rocket. Thank you, Blue Tide Acrylics, for all that you do. Jacob's going to have an appreciation day coming up soon from Blue Tide Acrylics. Good morning, Jared. Good morning, Harjeet Upal. Good morning, Larry Cooper. This morning is Keith Palmer's Appreciation Day, the great Keith Palmer Appreciation Day. And it's also a day, can you guys hear this song? I hope you guys can hear that song because it's going to be almost as popular as this. I am not a financial advisor, demo trade only. This song is an oldie from back when Bree and I used to do the show sometimes together. She would sing this song to you guys. I miss those days. I don't know. It's too early in the morning for her to catch the shows, though. Anybody remember this? Anybody remember this blast from the past? Because it's about to be rising to the charts. It's appropriate. It's on Keith's birthday. Keith Palmer's Appreciation Day. It's not his birthday. Appreciation Day. Oh, I will. I'm walking on my treadmill. It'll be loud. Here, watch. I'll put it up here for you guys. Is that clearer for you guys? And who knows what this is in reference to? Who knows what that song is referring to? Anybody here? One of these things. What's up, Susie? Good morning, Susie, and God bless you too. I remember those lives back on Metaphor days. I love those lives. Jacob remembers. Does anyone remember what it was referring to? Anyone at all? Let me give you a hint. One of these things is not like the other. One of these things doesn't belong. La da 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 da. Huh, huh, huh. Let me show you. Let me show you and give you guys a hint of what you guys and why we're bringing back all the oldies. buy stop, buy stop. Da, 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 da. I wish I had that on fucking audio, though. Lost one. One of these things doesn't belong. Da, 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 da. Green, 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 red, green, green, buy stop. Let's see. Bernard Barani, yes, sir. We do appreciate the great Keith Palmer. He'll be joining us. His coderness, like his highness, but he's the coder. His coderness. Okay. Cell stop to the 15-second blue line. SPX, as I already called out. Cell stop to NAS, 30-second blue line. H&H, 2 or 3, baby. Gotta love it. And also the one that, yes, we already had an everyday for Bria's Appreciation Day. But we've already had a beautiful Brie Appreciation Day not too long ago. Red, 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 green, 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 green. LT for the win. Alex, good morning, Kev, Keith. We appreciate you. Let's go. H&H, the red BS detector. The red, red or green. I like the retro look back. We are going to retro it back a lot. Good morning. Oh, sorry, I haven't shown you guys thing. Good morning, Jan. Good morning, Kevin, Bree, and Keith. We appreciate prayers and blessings to all. Thank you and blessings to you, JTF6. And the first one to call it was LT. This song right here. Listen to it again. One of these things is not like the other. One of these things just doesn't belong. Can you tell which thing is not like the other? Anyone, sing along. Look. Now look very carefully because one of these things just doesn't belong here. One of these things is not like the other. One of these things just doesn't belong. Can you tell which thing is not like the other before I finish my song? Good morning, Joe Biga. This is how easy it is to trade. Everybody sing along this time. At home, let's go. I've lost my mind. Keith Appreciation Day. The great Keith Palmer, put some respect on his name. The man, the myth, the legend, will be joining us maybe around 9 a.m. this morning, Eastern Standard Time. Yay, Keith. We love Keith. We appreciate him. He's the one that coded our little stuff that you see in front of you. He codes currently for Disney, used to code for NASA. But he has made what we're looking at right now. Green, 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 red, green, green. One of these things is not like the other. One of these things just doesn't belong. Can you tell which thing That's is not funny. Like the other before I finish my song? Now look very carefully because one of these things just doesn't belong. Okay, we'll get into that later. But the reality of it is, I think some of you overcomplicate the safety trade system. So I'm going to go ahead and try. I'll start out with the very basics. This right here is LD, as in dog, not LT, as in Tom. Uses this to teach his children and grandchildren. They're 8 and 12 years old. How to trade the safety trade system. He uses this picture for 8-year-old and 12-year-old. And I thought, well, damn, that's pretty young. Well, I thought, do we have a younger way to look at things? Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead, and this is where we got the inspiration from. I'm going back, and I'll be always teaching us exactly how easy the safety trade system is. Your weekly daily gives you your flow. If you go against the weekly daily with any of your other time frames, smaller time frames, you are in a short-term trade. The overall flow is the direction you want. Even if you do a sell stop, right? It may go against you a little bit, but then it will flip and go the other direction. So when you see this, right? Red, green, 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 red, green, green. You know you have a buy stop. You know it's going up. And literally, I don't know how old children are that listen to like Sesame Street, but that's how easy it is. Welcome everybody on TikTok and YouTube. Welcome everybody on X, Twitch, and maybe Facebook Live. I see our scanner working in overdrive. We'll get to those calls right now. I'm not a financial advisor.
I am not a financial advisor, demo trade only.
All right. Let's see what we can see, shall we? If any of you remember, last night's parting words was to look at these right here. Play any of the sell to the SPX blue line, 5 seconds. Let's see, though, if it's already flipping to go back up again. I don't know. Let's head over to here. Let's head over to 5 second. Let's head over to SPX. Oh, it's riding the line. Hold on. Let's go here to SPX. Correct. 10-second sell stop to the blue line. 15-second sell stop to the blue line. 30-second sell stop to the blue line, SPX. I don't know if it'll go there. We shall see. NAS. 30-second sell stop to NAS. Good entry time, too, for NAS. Sell stop, NAS, to the 30-second blue line. US 30. 30-second sell stop to the blue line. We have this free upgrade from the beautiful Bree and the great Keith Palmer. There's your 15-second US 30 sell to the blue line in the money. SPX is in the money. And the safety trade system upgrade, H&H scanner, free, is kicking fucking ass. There you go. We'll watch these as we go. One of these things is not like the other. One of these things doesn't belong. Da da da. Where'd my little thing go? Da 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 da. Hey, sing it now. One of these things, not like the other. One of these things doesn't belong. Do da 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 da. Do da da da. Da 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 da. Hey, everybody now. One of these things is not. Good morning, Ray. Keith, I'm sure will at least watch back through a lot of this. You guys want to pour out your appreciation. Keith coded this H&H scanner. What Keith does is he takes my brain, the way I trade, and puts it into code. And let me tell you, that might be one of the hardest jobs on earth. Because my brain, when I look at these charts, sees lots of things. In case you guys haven't noticed, I'm a little hyper. In case y'all haven't noticed, I'm just a tad bit on the hyper side. I kind of bounce around, look at things, do things fast. So Keith takes all of what I see on a chart, and I usually look at 2 or 3 at one time, and codes it for you guys, and comes up with this cool shit over here. One of these things doesn't belong. Here, I'm going to go hunting for you guys. Not a financial advisor.
I am not a financial advisor, demo trade only.
Okay? God bless you too, Larry. Oh yeah, don't worry. We'll be singing that together for the next several hours. All right, gold in them thar hills. Gee, there's a rumor on the street, Mike, that gold went down because Trump got elected. Is that right? I heard another rumor on the street that the safety trade system, Mike, is telling you, as I drew out yesterday for whoever asked the question, I don't forget who it was, not to take any trades on gold until it comes down. Anybody remember that? Until we see this weekly. So it should come down a little lower down to here, hook, and then it will come back up. Do not take any trades on gold until this happens on the weekly. But none of you have patience. All of you have patience of a gnat. So you can go ahead and look for any 30-minute buy stop on gold. Until this pink line hooks and comes up on the daily and goes towards this blue line. That'll be fine. Just look for them. Good morning, Martin. May the blessings of our Lord and Savior continue to guide and keep you and the great Keith Palmer and my precious Bree and all of you. So gold, this is what I'm calling for gold. Now, some of you are like, I don't want to do weekly trades. I don't want to do daily trades. I want to trade all the time, every second of every day. That's what I want to do. Well, for you, those are hyper. I'll go through all these too. There is no lower time frame buys or sells that I can call to the blue line on gold. Sorry, Charlie. One of these things just doesn't belong. I'm going to turn this off for this morning. All right, let me see if I can find anything for you manually. 30-second, no. 30-second buy. Play any buy, stop 1 second, 5 second, 10 second, 15 second, 30 second until the 1 minute blue line is hit again. Oh, it already did it twice. It's going to do it again. Do any of those buys. Gonna be like the other. One of those things doesn't belong. La da 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 da. One of those things is not like the other. One of those things doesn't belong. Which one doesn't belong to the other? Oh, gee, 30-second blue line is hit by US 30. Told you that was going to happen. Showed you it was going to happen. And it happened. You're welcome. Almost touchdown. Naz, you're in the money. Huge money. You can close the trade down. You're welcome. SPX got second place. SPX hit its 30-second blue line. Go back to when I first started this live. 30-second sell stop to the blue line, SPX. It did it. 30-second sell stop, NAS to the blue line. H&H, close enough. Did it. US 30 to this 30-second blue line. It did it. If there's any doubters, what do you say to those three calls? How can you not say that I called that calls? I called them live, showed you where to get in. Come on now, people. Let's look at it. Can you look at GBG 30-minute buy stop? I will, not now. Good morning, Harry. Everybody in unison. Did the great safety trade system coded by the great Keith Palmer, taking what's inside my mind and applying it? Did it just happen before your eyes? Thanks be to God. Yes or no? Did. And I'll go back. I'll fucking go back. And I'll have the live fucking replay if I don't get a hell lot of fucking yeses. Did the safety trade system, called by me, coded by the great Keith Palmer, supported by the beautiful Bree Grego, my wife, did I call out repeatedly 30-second sell stops to the blue line for US 30 NAS and SPX? Yes, I did. No, I did. Well, I can't even say no, I didn't. Does anyone remember it? All in unison now. 5-second sell stop. Okay, what doesn't belong here? Our doubters, our haters. Go eat shit, mofos. Who just called this trade like no other. Oh, I don't know. The safety trade did. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Woo! Here we go. Now we're sitting down. Now it's time to get down to business. Very good. Very good, Boost. Correctamundo on that answer. Not what year was that, Boost? What year did that song come out on?
I am not a financial advisor, demo trade only.
Who called this? Who called this? 33 of you, 12 of you on TikTok. I called the trade out not on one symbol, SPX to 30-second blue line, not on two symbols, NAS 30-second sell stop to its blue line, but 3 symbols. And they all did it. All came true. Oh, it's going up. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. I called it as a 30-second blue line. Okay. So how on earth FOMC today? I know. Yay. FOMC is at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I don't know about jobless claims. Whatever. They can come out whenever they want. Da 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 da. Hey. Thank you for the news updates. Appreciate you guys. Nadal says, yes, you did. Well, let's take a look, shall we? How on earth was I able to call this trade? Well, we're going to go back and sing a little song together. We're going to go back in time to when the safety trade system was just coming out. No, that's not true. We were out for like a year, maybe a year and a half. All right. And let's go through this. Shit. Hold on. Before I get going. Damn, I got excited this morning. One of these things is not like the other. Safety trade system. I'll do as quick as I can, by the way. You don't have to run away. Trademark. The only trademark system in the world. Class 41. Trademark. Coaching in the field of building generational wealth through stock trading. Coaching in the field of Fords. Coaching in the field. Education. That it has all this stuff. And yes, it's trademarked. That's signed, sealed, and delivered. I have a patent pending for all my indicators. You know how much that shit costs each pop? I forgot, actually. It was like 800 or 900 for each one. And I have a lot of fucking indicators, but they're all patent pended, meaning they're all protected right now. Not only that, I have an NDA. Not only that, we have a disclaimer. What do you guys know? You guys are all adults. Make your own damn decisions. But I have to put all this shit out here because some of you don't realize you're adults. So I am not a financial advisor. No one with my channel is. Conduct your own due diligence. Demo trade only like I do. YouTube my merchandise store. I love my merchandise. It's fucking fantastic. Please type yes if you understand you're an adult and you make your own decisions. Please type yes if you understand that there's a green up arrow and a red down arrow, that we only trade. Please understand that it was a legally protected program. Please understand that your old ways of trading suck. Please type yes if you understand that less than 1% of day traders are profitable. Don't yell at me, yell at Dave Ramsey. Uh, don't don't yell at me when I tell you that 85% of you will quit within the first 3 years, unless, of course, you try to use the safety trade system. Because everything you want in life lies on the other side of consistency. When I was losing for my first almost 5 years, right? Well, first 2.5, 3 years, and got better as it went on. But my first 2 years was ridiculously bad. Every time I did a trade, but I didn't quit. I kept trying every day. You might not get the safety trade system every day. You might not learn it in a day. But if you do something right enough, learning the safety trade system long enough for a week, a month, a year, or 5 years, the end results are 100% predictable. We're your best chance of becoming a consistently profitable trader. I'm trying to retire each and every one of you. Please understand and type yes that our signal service on what the hell has Bitcoin done, by the way? On Bitcoin alone, on Bitcoin alone, let's see, we were up 20,000. I don't know, maybe it went down. I have no clue. The same. Oh, look at that shit. Yeah, okay, we've made over $20,000 a coin on the tier 3 signal alone, Bitcoin. And then you add in all the rest of them, we're up over 30,000 pips and still running. All of them are open. So please type yes if you understand tier 3 signals is either, depending how you want to count things, 15 for 15 for 100% win rate, or 15 out of 16 for a 93.75 win rate, 94% win rate. Okay. Please type yes if you understand you're supposed to, before you take a trade, you're supposed to draw out and number out your reasons why. Please type yes if you understand, like an 8-year-old and 12-year-old child does, that the flow of the markets determined on our weekly, daily charts, and all the other time frames that flow against it aren't part of the flow. Please type yes if you understand this song. Okay, now, this is what we're going to talk about today. Well, not everything. We're going to talk about this morning for about maybe 5 minutes, and I'm going to make a whole shit more tons of call outs. This happens to be SPX, 30-second chart. I called it before it happened. I called it before the damn scanner even knew what it was looking at. Everything I teach you guys is part of the scanner. Everything I teach you guys is part of our safety trace system. Everything I teach you guys is part of our Discord signal service. Everything the great Keith Palmer, this Appreciation Day 4, is right here. He's coded all of this for us. He took my brain, and I, again, don't know how the fuck he did it. He took my brain, and look. This is US 30-second. Green, red, 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 green, red, red. This is NAS 30-second. Red, 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 green, broken Bach. There. This is SPX. Green, 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 red. I'm sorry. Red, 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 green, red, red. And they all went down, either touched or got close enough to there and went below, either or. So all these trades right here are coded by the great Keith Palmer. And he took my brain and turned it into this. And I thought, well, that's easy enough. But no, some of you still screwed this up. You couldn't understand it. So I made the sniper, trying to help you all. Some of you didn't even understand. Then I made the signal service. And that is helping you all. And then what's the next logical step? The great Keith Palmer and I may even start some more detailed work on our robot today. The robot will be finished in about a year and a half. I will not release it to the public until it's perfect. But this is where it all began, right here. So this is how easy it is to learn to trade. Anyone here new, just watch this. Anyone here that has trouble trading the system, just watch this. It's so easy that 8 and 12-year-olds are learning it. It's so easy that this one song is going to teach you how to use it. Okay, so let me be clear. I'm halfway joking and halfway not. Look, this is red, 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 green, red, red. What doesn't belong is the green. Clear? Does everyone understand that 7's for yeses, 9's for no? I'll wait. Inside of here, you see red, 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 red. The candles, right? Candles are red. The Bach is red. Our downward logo is red. The orange is below the line. But look, it's just this. And you had 30 seconds, about 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 little minutes, 4 little minutes, 5 little minutes, 6 little. You had about 5 to 7 minutes. Right, Harjeet. So, what is this called when it's faced like this? And damn if I don't have these silly little things for Bree saying buy, stop, and sell stop. It's the most precious sound you're ever going to hear. Oh, it's so cute. But is this a buy stop or a sell stop? Anyone at all? Anyone at all? Woo! Correct. Larry Cooper. Woo! Okay. So whoever tells me that trading is hard, do you want me to play the song again? That no one can possibly play to 30-second charts. Does anybody want me to play the song again? And I called this trade out live for you. Stay focused right here. I called this trade live for you. We traded it just a few minutes ago. Sell stop, correct, Ray, Harjeet. And this is all you have to remember. But Kev, there's all these other things. I don't know what's happening. This is it. So whenever you get super confused, when you see NAS, US 30, and SPX, all with a sell stop to the blue line on any time frame, let me be clear on this. Whenever, write this down if I'm writing it down, you see all three indices, and I'll write them out for some of you, US 30, SPX, and NAS, all with sell stops to the blue line, or all with buy stops to a blue line. Okay, listen to me on this. On any time frame, take the freaking demo trade. Okay, this is it. All three of these were lined up. All three of them were going down to their blue line. All three of them were sell stops. Does everybody understand this that I typed out? Did everyone type this out? Everyone should take a picture of this. Everyone should put this picture up by their trading computer and only trade this trade. I'll play my song. Da, 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 da. Na, 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 na.
I am not a financial advisor, demo trade only.
Da, 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 da.
One of these things is not like the other. One of these things just doesn't belong. Can you tell which thing is not like the other before I finish my song? Now look very carefully because one of these things just doesn't belong here.
The green doesn't belong. There's red, 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 green, red, red. Of course, there's a lot more red on there. Does everybody understand and have written this down? Yes. Whenever you see all three indices lined up with either a sell or a buy to the blue line. Yes, you understand that, or no, you don't. Yes, you understand that on TikTok, or no, you don't. Do 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 do.
One of these things is not like the other. One of these things just doesn't belong. Can you tell which thing is not like the other before I finish my song?
The green
Now look
does
very
not
carefully
belong.
because one of these things just doesn't belong here.
When you see this red, 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 green, red, red pattern on any time frame, when they're all three going to it, and we just so happen to have a signal service on that. See if you can't even remember that. But come on, Dennis, Jared, Guyberger, Larry, Boost, Jan. Come on. Can I make any simpler way to trade something? Ray, Harjit, Larry, Orlando. Come on. Really, Nathan, Grant, Erica. Good morning, Erica. I mean, why are we still having problems with some of you not being consistent? If you only do the trade when they all three line up with a sell stop or a buy stop on any time frame, take the freaking demo trade. This is what it looks like. I mean, what? Well, oh, the safety trade system isn't real trading. Remember that clown? I couldn't be more proud that the safety trade system isn't real trading. That's not real trading. Why? As we all know, if you're really trading, you win less than 1% of the time. It's not an option. This is a fact. If you think that you can apply volume or VWAP to my system, you can't. If you think you can apply Bollinger Bands to my system, you can't. If you think you can combine support and resistance to my system needs none of that. All of the old way of trading loses, in my mind, 99.9% of the time. But the great Dave Ramsey says it's less than 1%. I'll take that. Less than 1% of the day traders are actually profitable. Do-da-dee-dee-dee. Da, da. So if trading from a raw chart like this, right, doesn't make sense to you on the 30 seconds, which it can make sense to no one. No one knows what this does. No one knows on a 30-second chart. So if no one knows what that is, then what do? Well, I don't know. Maybe add R indicators since all the old ones don't work. And maybe focus in for once in your lives at this particular little spot right here. Whenever you see this pattern, red, 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 green, red, red, and all other indicators don't matter. And it's a sell stop to the blue line on any time frame when they all three match up, you're going to win the trade. I mean, come on. When any of these all NAS, SPX use 30. And if you want to be more careful, just trade it when it does NAS. So in other words, all three of them do it. NAS is the last one to do it. Trade NAS. If you want to even be more careful, trade SPX. Because if you see US 30 hit its blue line, NAS hits its blue line, SPX hasn't done it yet, watch. You're going to say, oh, that never happens. Is that right? Well, let's go to the 1 hour charts that I left you all in. Let's go over here. It was a 5 minute, but it was 1 hour. Shall we? Okay. Watch. Da 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 da. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Okay. So let's look. This was at November 6th. Let me go down to my, hold on. Let me go here. Da, da, da. This is from yesterday morning, and I'll pull up the video, and you damn well know I will. Right here. This is from November 6th. Matter of fact, we're going to go back all the way back down to our 5 minute time frame. This is at, I left you all somewhere, must have been around 1635. Okay. This is where I left you at, screaming at you to take the SPX buy stop. Let's go over to NAS. Let's go over to 1635. Hold on, let me mark it. 1635 on NAS at that exact same time. I think it was actually closer to 1640, but whatever. Right here, let's go over to US 30. And this should be, nope, not where I want. Hold on. Da, 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 da. Let's go over to here. Right here. Right. Right. I perfectly called out US 30 as a buy. NAS would hook down and go up as a buy. Did it before your very eyes, actually. Now at 1635, let's zoom in a little bit. US 30. 1635, shall we? It was already up. US 30, let me be clear on this. It was already up at the time of the call, 112 pips, 100 pips. NAS, at the time of the call that I made, NAS was up from open is what I'm talking about, over 100 pips. SPX at the time that I called that I made was down about 10, ended up going down about 20. Okay. So as I was literally, my voice was raised and I was telling you all, take any buy stop you can find from this point forward on SPX over and over and over again. Why? Because they were pulling it down. And this is what they had to do. This is why they pulled this down. You want to know why? They had to draw out their cute and beautiful upward sloping W. Did anyone notice that as it was happening live? Because I did. This is what they were drawing out. Their beautiful little W on SPX. They had to do it. I don't know why. They get in their moods and they did a upward sloping W. When they did this, NAS was already up 100 pips. US 30 was already up 100 pips. But yet, SPX was down 10, 20, 30, 40 pips. What? So they gave us free money on a buy stop. What? Yeah, let's look. Let's look, shall we? Da 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 da. Whoa. Let's see what they did. This is what they did. This is how silly they are. This is a broken Bach buy stop, by the way, which means it's just a higher time frame one. Look right here. We have red, 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 and green. Oh, I said that backwards. We have green, 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 red, and then this is a broken Bach on SPX at the time of the call. Let's see NAS. Oh, it was right there, that little dot. Green, 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 red, green, green, buy stop. Surely US 30 can't. Oh, there it is. US 30. Green, 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 red. Oh, let me show you here too. I don't want you to see it. Da, 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 da. Green, green. So, yes, this exact same thing happened. But what they did different was they weren't trading this to the blue line. They moved two up. So whenever you see three indices, watch this one, watch this one, watch what happens here now. Morning, Filio. Good morning, Cristobal Armas. Watch this. You might want to really go back and watch these the first part of this live. We made 30-second sell stops to NAS's and US 30 and SPX's 30-second blue lines. Whenever you see all three lined up, take the trade. Here's another simple trade for you. Here's another simple trade. Whenever they move two of the indices, in this case up, I'll put in parentheses down, doesn't matter which way. In our case, it's up, right? And that means US 30, SPX, or NAS, whenever they move two or three indices up and move one down, take the, in this case, freaking, please write this out. If I'm writing something down, y'all better be fucking writing this down 1,000 times. Take the freaking trade. Okay. So what they did yesterday, this is a classic example of it. I'm giving you everything you can possibly learn now. Good morning, Cristobal Armas. Good morning, Filio. Good morning, everybody on TikTok and YouTube. Good morning, Brad. Good morning, Jared. Good morning, everybody. God bless you all. Teaching you little golden nuggets. So this is the second simple trade you all can take. Whenever they move two of the indices up / down, US 30 SPX NAS, and move one down in this case / up, I guess, if you really want me to finish this train of thought out. Right? So all you do is look. They moved up US 30 in a buy stop. They moved up NAS at that blue line, same exact time, over 100 pips up on NAS, over 100 pips up on US 30, and they brought down at the exact same time, look, over 10, 15, 20 pips down SPX on a buy stop. On a buy stop. Why'd they do it? Who the fuck knows? In my opinion, they did it just to draw a pretty little upward sloping W. That's all. That's why they did it. They probably thought, oh, we're going to show them that SPX doesn't move in unison with NAS and US 30. And all they did, as I was screaming at you, telling you, well, during the live, take your demo trade, take your demo trade, then you're really going to want to rewatch these few things. Good morning, Linda. So that's your second trade. We did one of them live this morning when all three of the indices, US 30, NAS, and SPX, all are calling in this case this morning, a sell stop to the 30-second blue line. Take the trade on any time frame. Right now, yesterday, when I left you, they were moving down SPX after they had moved up NAS and US 30, and there was a buy stop on the move down on SPX. Type out a 7 if you all understand that whenever they move two of the indices, in this case up, and move one down, take the freaking demo trade. Because I don't want to hear that some of you are having troubles and you don't understand it, here are the two trades. I am not using the sniper. I'm using the original OG system for you, and I'm teaching you how to trade it, because trading is as easy as this song.
One of these things is not like the other. One of these things just doesn't belong. Can you tell which thing is not like the other before I finish my song?
In this case,
Now look
the
very
red
carefully,
doesn't
because
belong.
one of these things just doesn't belong.
Let's see. Let me go over common sense again with you, since sometimes it escapes you. Good morning, Bill. When there is a green, 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 red, and they move it up, yay, that's a buy stop. Even NAS with this little dot, some of you have to understand this. Green, 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 red little dot, green, green, and there's a buy stop. Yeah, that's fantastic. That's what it's supposed to do. When there's a green, 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 red broken Bach, which is worth 1,000,000 entrances, I don't want to get into that with you now, but this is very important. When there's this, one of these things that doesn't belong is when there's a buy stop, it shouldn't be going down. Okay? So that brings me up to my third. Okay, so this is our second simple trade. And we're all clear on that. If you're not, go back and watch it. But here's another little gem for you guys, okay? What can there possibly something? Yeah. Whenever they're teaching you all how to trade the safety trade system as easy as a kindergarten song. Whenever there is in this case, buy stop, and they, Vanguard, BlackRock, all your banks that trade against you, whenever they move it down, what the fuck? Take the buy stop. Take the buy. Take the demo buy. Stop. Okay. Hey, look, I'm almost spelling my words right this morning. Yay me. So if I can be any clearer to you to teach you this, look, let's go back up here to the US 30. Da 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 da. Watch this. Watch this shit. So watch what they did. This is your buy stop. We all know it. Green, 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 red, right? This is our buy stop. Let me do this again. I don't know why it won't hold. Da 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 with the Bach. Da 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 da. All right. So look. Let me zoom in a little for you. Okay. This is a buy stop. You could have called it. It went up. But look what they did. Look what they did. They made a W again is what they did. But right here, they brought it down, right? And then this is the buy, and it came up. Perfect. We all made money. But look at this shit right here. They brought it down again. Y'all could have entered US 30 for a second time. Why? Because they brought down US 30 in the middle of a buy stop. They brought down US 30 when you know it's going to go up, right? All three indices were showing buy on the 5 minute. As a matter of fact, I had called it out on the hourly anyways, but let's just stick with the 5 minute. So they let us have another entry on US 30. Does everybody see that? Yes or no? What they did was they brought it up, as they should have. They brought it back down. What the heck? And then you could have got in again right here and wrote it up for probably 3, 4, 500 pips on this trade right here on US 30. Does everybody see that? Filio, yes. Jan, yes. It's the craziest shit. Why do they do that? Oh, I don't know, to collect your stop losses that you have trailing that are too close. That's why they do that. And to draw a pretty W. Okay. Did NAS do that too? Oh, look at there. NAS did it too. They brought it up on the buy. Then they brought it back down against solid green. This is actually our logo right here. They literally did our logo on NAS on the 5-minute. But what about SPX? Well, the whole fucking motherfucking time they're going up and down on NAS and US 30 giving you free trades, they're bringing SPX down. How many of you thought I was wrong yesterday when I left you in that trade? Be honest. How many of you thought I was wrong when I kept calling the 5-minute buy stop, 1 hour buy stop on SPX? How many of you thought I was wrong? There's tons of haters out there. Speak up now. I'm sure all of my haters are like, oh, he was wrong. He was wrong. SPX went down. That dumb motherfucker doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. Come on. None of you thought I was wrong yesterday when I left you in that strongly worded demo buy for SPX. None of you thought I was wrong. Really? Well, probably any of you that have been around any length of time realize don't bet against me. Larry Cooper said, nope. So I give you guys credit. You guys have learned pretty hard that I'm going to be right with that trade. It might take a few, but look at what it did. Look what it did. Crazy. But when there's a buy and they move it down, take the trade. The previous trade was whenever there's 2 out of 3 going up on a buy stop on all 3 and a third one's moving it down, they're literally giving you free money. Literally giving you this SPX trade right here is free money. They literally moved up NAS and US 30 while all 3 of them had a buy stop, and they moved down SPX. Are you kidding me? They gave you 30, 40, 50 pips on SPX for free. Does everybody understand when I talk about free money? It's the easiest thing you can possibly get. When they do something so boneheaded, so silly, then a kindergartner could have taken the trade. Do you all understand that was free money? Yes or no? The one that doesn't belong here is when they're moving 2 of them up and 1 of them down on 3 buy stops. It's free money. If you don't understand what I'm saying, rewatch this over and over again until you understand the trades I just went over. This is an appreciation day for the great Keith Palmer, our amazing coder. He's the most outstanding coder, let me be clear, the smartest man I've ever talked to regarding coding, period. And a great friend. I consider him an actual real life friend. Actually met him in real life. This is his appreciation day. He's taken whatever the fuck goes on in my head and how to trade, and he puts it into code so you guys can benefit from it. Okay? And these, when you see the 30-second sell stops, all 3 of them line up and match, and they're all going to be called, and I called it this morning live, and you all should have made demo money on that. And it works. When you see 2 out of the 3, they bring a buy stop in, and 2 out of the 3 are going up, and the third one's going down. What the fuck? Take that buy. Okay? How about this? Whenever they move it, and especially, surely they can't move this down like on a daily buy, right? That's what you want. They can't do it up here, especially on these higher time frames. I mean, it's the craziest shit you ever seen in your life. Watch. Right here. They're bringing, well, I'll just use this one right here since it's simple and short. You don't get confused. Watch. They're bringing down on a daily basis SPX. They're bringing price down, right? Forming our buy stop. What? Green, 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 red, green, green. And they kept bringing it down. But then they brought it up. Oh, but then they brought it back down again. Huh. I wonder if that second bringing down was the exact thing Kev was talking about on the 5-minute. I wonder. Let's see. I brought it down. Then they brought it up. Oh, that's great. That's great. Then they brought it down again. And then they brought it up. Oh, they brought it down against the flow of the river. They brought it down against the grain when this was a buy, and they brought it down on a daily basis just to form their stupid fucking W's or triple bottoms they like to do, double bottoms, whatever you want to call it. And this is what they do. Rewatch. That's what I do. Yes, that is true. Does everybody see what they do? I showed you on the 5-minute, and now I just showed you on the daily. Whenever there's a bicep and they move it down, what the F? Look, this is what they do. Now, it's a lot harder for them to do this consistently on dailies, really hard on weeklies. They can do it, but it's very hard. It's much easier on 4-hour, 1 hour, so they can move it faster. They could do it 15 times on a 5-second. But this is what they do. Oh, they're moving it second ago. So it went up, but then they bring it down for a second time against the daily buy stop. They're giving you free money. John Parker, good morning, sir. And you're really going to want to watch this. This should be a training video. This is actually the great Keith Palmer's Appreciation Day video. I had one for my beautiful wife, Bree, already, and now we're having one. The great Keith Palmer will be joining us approximately around 9 Eastern Standard Time. So about, I don't know, hour and 40 minutes from now. Does everybody understand this particular trade that I just went over? What they do on the 5-minute I showed you, on the daily I'm showing you, is they pull it down on a full-on buy stop. Green, 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 red, green, green. They pull it down, and then they bring it back up again. Well, why? That doesn't even make any sense that they would pull it down against, they're trying to collect your stop losses. Now, I say they're trying to draw a pretty W, but they're really trying to get you. When you put your stop loss and they put it too close, okay, and they put it too close, they'll take your stop losses. Don't put your stop loss down here at your pivot point, blah, blah, blah. I haven't even talked about the sniper this morning. We're going to get to it. But there you go. Good morning, Dr. One Fly. All right. Good morning to everybody, and bless you, each and every one of you on TikTok and YouTube. Are we all clear? I went over basically 3 ways to make very extremely safe trades. I use just the raw original trading system, safety trade system. I explained it in detail. I strongly recommend you rewatch this. This is an appreciation day for Keith. Somehow he makes all this shit that I have in my mind play out for you guys so you can see it. All of my weird ass, how I look at 20, 30, 40, 50 things at once on 2 different charts. And he codes that for you. How the hell? Okay. So do you all understand this? Yes or no? And that's okay if you don't. Just rewatch this training video or this video over and over and over again. I gave you 3 of the easiest trades in the history of trading. Okay. Now, da 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 da. Hmm. 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 Da 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 da. You might want to go over to safetytrade.com and buy the system. Hmm. 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 Okay. What's up, Tank Dog? Good morning. Tank Dog, you definitely 100% want to go back and rewatch what you've missed. Everybody should. Mm-hmm. 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 This is exactly how I trade step by step every day. First thing I do when I get up, and I've done it probably 20 times since there, I thank God for another day above ground, another day of health, happiness, spiritual closeness with you. I thank God for Bree being in my life and being as healthy as she can be and as happy as she can be. I thank you for Basil and Katie for being in my life and for them being healthy and happy as they can be also. And I go through and thank God for everything in my life. Is everything in my life perfect? No. Did I just get 4 hours of sleep yesterday and 5 hours sleep today? Yeah. Am I still grateful for what little sleep I got? Yes. Do I have other issues going around me? Yes, always. Do I focus on the negative? No. Am I always thankful to God for everything? Yes. Is my life been perfect? No. I went bankrupt about 10 years ago, 12 years ago, I guess 12 years ago. After becoming a millionaire, a self-made millionaire at age 40, by myself, I had no help from any family or friends. I was able to get up to 3 gyms. I was making more cash money per day than you guys would make probably in your year from the gyms. But I opened up that third one in the wrong city. My concept for the chiropractic office to pay for things and the gym to be the profit. There was too many. It is a lot of reasons. Long story short, is I went from being a self-made millionaire by 40, and because no one told me, even though I had family, no one told me that I can put so much money into a saving retirement account and not even the IRS can touch it, not even bankruptcy can touch it. I had some money left after bankruptcy, but I didn't know that you can save hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars when you file for bankruptcy. I had no idea. So I went from age 40, being a millionaire, self-made millionaire, to about 43, where I lost everything. Was I still thanking God then? Oh, nice, Jan. Congratulations, Jan. She said, you know what? Thanks to Safety Trade System and Keith, your teaching, I was able to collect 40 pips this morning. Nice, Jan. Yay, I can't wait for Jan to make. Jan, we got to get you fucking retired. All right. So again, I'm always thankful every time I have a breath because how many people wanted to get up this morning and didn't? So I thank God for everything, including me going bankrupt 3 years ish, 3.5 years after becoming a self made millionaire. I had to go bankrupt. And you know what came out of that? I said, I'm not giving up. I said, I don't give a fuck. I lost a 6,000 square foot home. My neighbors, it was the old mayor's home of where I lived. My neighbors were the police chief and a state senator. There was only 5 houses on the road. I lost my home that was 6,000 square feet up, 6,000 square feet down, in-ground pool, a little under 6 acres, 6 acres of land. I lost my house. I lost 2 of my cars. I lost approximately, and probably a little over, somewhere in the neighborhood of about $900,000 in cash. I was writing out checks to keep open the 3 gyms of about $20,000 to $30,000 a month out of my personal accounts. Never again. I mean, I've learned my lesson on that shit. Never again will that happen, but it happened. And did I thank God? Yeah. Was I upset? Why did this happen to me? How could this be this way? Sure. Was I still thankful for God for another day above ground, another breath in my lungs? Yeah, I was. I figured, what the hell? What am I going to learn out of this? What good can come of this? And what good came of this? What good came of me becoming bankrupt is for your all benefit. I created the safety trade system, and I got back everything I lost. I got back all of my money. I got back all of my cars. And I paid cash for my fucking cars. I paid cash for my fucking houses. I paid cash for my children's house. I paid cash for my children's cars. I paid cash for my wife's car. I paid cash for all the land I have. And fuck if they'll ever take that fucking shit from me again. Never again. So do I thank God every second that I'm alive and every day above ground? Correct. I thank God for everything good and bad in my life. And I learn from my past mistakes. That's how I was able to create the safety trade system in the first place. I lost for 2 years, 2.5 years. Every trade I placed was fucking wrong. Now I can draw out trades days and weeks and hours before they happen. And then I have some clown come on here yesterday. Oh, your system tells the market what to do. No, silly boy, it doesn't. It predicts the future with 99% accuracy because I went bankrupt and I lost my 3 gyms. I lost my house and I lost cars and I lost everything. And then I created this system. And now all of you, I was able to retire several of you, and we don't even have a full list. We have to go back through our emails. I was able to retire Mr. Gold, Gary. I was able to help retire Kim Harrington, Big D. Tommy can retire if he wants. Boost can retire. Did retire. Josh did retire. Boost is Josh. I made 2 people that were homeless, not homeless. Billy and Zara, Kevin Zara's name. I made one person because he just couldn't understand how the system could be so accurate if there wasn't a God, from being an atheist to being saved. Yeah, I'm pretty happy that I went bankrupt. Okay? Does that story resonate to anyone? Have any of you tried to trade and fail every time you place a fucking trade? It was impossible. I thought, well, I'm going to place a trade down and I'm going to do a buy. And then I was using just a raw chart, right? I was just using a raw chart. This is what I was using right here. This right here. I was using a raw chart. I put on some, I tried the Fibonacci. I tried them fucking all. I tried everything humanly possible. I didn't fall for the candle and candle patterns, but I tried fucking everything. I tried your Fibonacci's. You don't even want to know what a pitchfork is. Tried it. Oscillator, the awesome oscillator, the Bollinger Bands. I tried everything. Every fucking time. Oh, it's good. I put a buy here and it would go straight down. I said, oh, it's a sell here and it would go straight up. Every time I traded on the 15-minute. I traded on the 5-minute. I traded on the 30-minute, the 1 hour. I tried lost every time. Lost every fucking time. I lost $26,500 because I was able to save some of my money, by the way. If you put certain amount of money in your retirement account, even when you go bankrupt, you're allowed to keep it. Wish someone would have taught me that trade, that trick. So for 2.5 years, I lost $26,000. I paid guru after guru. One lady out there, just draw support and resistance lines on daily. and then draw support and resistance lines on 4-hour and 12-hour and 30-minute and 1 hour. And I'm like, what the fuck, lady? Every fucking inch of my screen is a fucking support and resistance line. How am I supposed to fucking win? That didn't work. I played, I think it was either 1200 or 1500 for signal service that never called one signal right. And I thought, well, fuck, I can miss the trades by myself. Okay. I can miss the trades by myself. I don't need any help. I'm not going to pay $1,500 for a signal service and then be wrong every time. Yeah. Every one of us has been here. We all get our asses handed. That's why you're all around me. That's why you're all here. So when I tell you to do something and I taught you 3 ways to trade and I showed you how to do it, right? You might want to follow that. And you know why I'm here? I had to do it because my youngest child had epilepsy and was having seizures, and I needed to have a way. Basil is now seizure free, no longer has any seizures. Yay, thank God. It has been that way for fucking since 6th grade, and they're graduating college. At any rate, 20 years or something. They've been seizure free, but at the time had seizures, taking Lamictal currently. Lamictal doesn't let you sleep at night. So I had to keep going so my youngest child didn't have to work a 3rd shift job. There's nothing wrong with a 3rd shift job. But, you know, I didn't want my child to work a 3rd shift job. I thought it's just not healthy. I don't want them to have to do that. So I said, okay, what do I do? So I stuck at it. And really, the thing that actually helped me out the most to see the trades was when I started trading EUR/USD against USD CHF. They're opposites, especially on the 1 hour and 15 minutes. I love the 1 hour and the 15 minutes. Anyway, so I started seeing trades and I started creating, hey, how did I see that? And I tried to use current indicators. Nope, didn't work. I created my own, and then I had other people code them. And then I came across who we're honoring today, the great Keith Palmer, who took the way I was trading and showed you guys in very, very, very easy to read colors and little formations. So what I was seeing was like, oh, this is easy as fuck. I can read this like a book. I know what the daily's doing, the weekly, the hourly. But how was I able to get you guys to see it? That was tricky. So from being 2.5 years of missing every fucking trade to known to man, I created the system, the OG up here, and I used it for myself for about a year, year and a half. I got all my money back and then some. Because I thought, well, fuck it. If they're going to mess around with it, they're going to take it away from me. I need my money. So I kept it to myself. I didn't share it with any of you. And then 3 years coming up this January, I went live on TikTok and I shared it with some of you on TikTok. Just a couple people now are still with me from then, but no one really listened. No one ever listened to what I was doing. I said, fuck it. I'm going to charge for the system. And then all of a sudden, people started buying it. And all of a sudden, people started paying attention to what I was saying. They still couldn't understand the basic concept. I would say a lot of my people didn't understand this basic concept right here. Green, 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 red, green, green, buy stop. So I created the sniper. I said, hey, when the pink crosses, the blue's low against the high, and I had you use 2 time charts, and I created the sniper for you. Some of you still had trouble with the sniper, and I'm banging my head against the fucking door. I'm like, how can they not see? This is a fucking buy stop right here. What more can I fucking do? And then what did I do? I created the signal service for you all. And I thought, oh, they're going to abuse it. It's going to be terrible. And no, you guys have used the signal service perfectly. You use it to confirm trades. You're actually still learning. And I was so fucking happy. And now the signal service takes everything I've learned, everything I've ever done, and it does the trades for you. And the next step I'm going to do for all of you is I'm going to make and create, and trust me when I tell you this, I'm going to make and create a robot that will have a 90% better win rate or better. And if it doesn't, I won't release it. The robot's going to take about a year, year and a half to develop. So don't get your hopes up anytime soon. But I will have a robot, and that robot will have a 99% win rate, a 95% win rate. There'll be a robot specific for gold. There'll be a robot specific for SPX. There'll be a robot specific for funded traders. There'll be a robot specific for NAS, and so on. But I'll have a fucking robot. You count that. Trust me. You count that I'll have. What's up, Tommy Toodles? Good morning. A robot figured out. Matter of fact, Tommy's going to be one of our. Well, I'm not going to get into that now. But yeah, Tommy is. Thank you, Tommy, and good morning. We're having an appreciation. Matter of fact, we need to have a fucking appreciation day for Tommy. Weekly. Where's my appreciation days? I forgot about Tommy. I forgot all about you, brother. Need Tommy Toodles appreciation day. Why do we need appreciation day for Tommy? He created the fucking Discord we're in. Yay. We had an appreciation day first for my beautiful wife, Bree. We're currently having appreciation day for Keith. Keith will be joining us around 9 a.m., give or take a little Eastern Standard Time. And then we're going to have an appreciation day for Tommy. Tommy, I'm giving them my history of how I was a millionaire, self-made millionaire by 40, lost it all 3 years later, had to file for bankruptcy. Out of that came the safety trade system. Okay. Now, I went over the evolution of the safety trade system, how I went from raw charts and losing for 2.5 years, $26,500, to figuring out the safety trade system, keeping it to myself for a year, year and a half. I think it was over a year and a half, actually, and kept it to myself, made all the money back to the point where I paid cash for houses, land, cars, children's cars, house for each child. And then I released it to the public. And now you guys get the benefit of doing it. But how I was shocked, Tommy, is how people couldn't see, drives me nuts, on a daily, for instance, when it comes at you slower than a snail, the green, 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 red, green, green pattern. I didn't understand it. And then I said, well, I figured it out. I'll make them a sniper that will show them the exact entry. And that helped out a ton for a lot of people. And then I created the signal service, Tommy, that is so fucking accurate. As you know, it's 100% in my opinion on the daily, weekly. And then what do we have? The next step logically is the finish of the safety trade program, where everyone will be able to reap unlimited earnings on the robot. Good morning, Marley Mar. Good morning, everybody on TikTok and YouTube. I'm serious. You really are going to want to watch this whole from the very few seconds when I called that 30-second sell stop, NAS SPX 30, and how it did, how I explained that trade, how I was talking about yesterday's 1 hour buy stop when they were pulling down SPX when NAS and US 30 were all going up, And now I'm telling them exactly how the safety trade system developed and while they should get it. I go, and now you watch, I go from saying I'm going to block something on TikTok or YouTube, and I'll block it. I go from saying I want 1 million users because I found out, which pissed me off, Tommy, that they have over 70 million, but they're saying 60 million, whatever million. They have 50, 60, 70 million users on TradingView. There's 60, 70 million losers on TradingView that are losing money, and I can't take it. So what I was saying was I go from wanting to have 1 million members, and I'm really thinking that I'm going to do that, 1 million members using the safety trade system, because I can't stand when other people lose. Y'all need to win. Fuck BlackRock, fuck Vanguard, fuck all our banks that trade against us, that use your money and trade against you in Forex. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. But then other days I want to close the group down. Other days I want to close it down. And if I have one of those days and it's really hard, I want to close the group down, we're going to make it a private group. So if you're thinking about buying the system, you may want to do it. If I get in a bad mood one day and I close this system down, it's going to be only for the people who are in it and their family and friends. Currently, Bree and I have a stand store, 3 of them. Currently, if we close the system down without any of my trading, Tommy, I can live, Bree and I can live, my children can live, her mom can live an extremely good life. just off the 2, 3, well, actually it's 3, 4, 500, depending on where you're at. If it's systems sold, we have over 1,200, 13, I think we're at 1,400 systems. People using the signal service, 300, the sniper, probably another 400 something. So depending on what number you want to use, just throw out there 400. Out of our small little group, Bree and I make a shit ton of fucking money. I would never have to trade again. Literally off of the 3 stand stores, Bree and I can live we can live so comfortably that literally we're paying just on the stand stores, we'll be paying approximately over $250,000 just in taxes, just in federal taxes, just off the 3 stand stores. It has nothing to do with my trading, nothing to do with any other side businesses I have, just off these 3 stand stores. So when I say I can close down and only keep our small group here and happy, I mean that. But I'm keeping it open for now because I really feel bad that there's so many millions. When I found out there was millions of people using TradingView, I was like, holy fucking shit. 50, 60, 70 million using TradingView. They have 3 million people paying every month. And I know there's 70 million people losing on TradingView. I can't live with myself. I have the answer. The safety trade system is the answer. I have to go out there. It drives me nuts for people to be bullied or picked on or to have their money taken from them. It drives me nuts to see 70 million people on TradingView, 3 million of which are paying for it, and they're losing. I know for a fact that 99.99999% of them are losing. That means tens of millions of people are losing every day trading. I can't take it. I really, there's times when I think about it, I go, I got to reach 1 million people. And then I got to reach 3 million people using the safe trade system. But then there's other days where, some of you might piss me off. I might see there's only 21 people on TikTok. And I think, what the fuck? How can people be so dumb to trust the old ways of trading, right? How can people be so dumb to actually trust? Let me be clear. How can 50 million people on TradingView believe that Fibonacci and fib retracement works? How can 50 million people on TradingView believe support and resistance works? Naming of how can 50 million people believe in VWAP and volume and Bollinger Bands when they know for a fact that less than 1% of day traders are actually profitable? So all that shit doesn't work, but yet I have 50, 60 million, 70 million people on TradingView using it. And what am I supposed to do? Sit back, close my eyes, pretend like they're not losing all their money? Or am I supposed to come out and say, okay, guys, here's the safety trade system. You have to rewire your brain on how to trade. Do you guys get my dilemma? What am I supposed to do? Not help each and every one of you succeed and stay home and live a good life and go travel everywhere in the world? Go to Vegas for 4 months this year? Go to Italy next year for a couple weeks. We plan on going to Hawaii for a couple. You can trade from anywhere in the world. I can do that. I don't have to be here in the morning teaching you guys. I don't have to be here going over the same shit over and over again. I do it because it drives me nuts that fucking TradingView is fucking taking 3 million people's money, having 50 million users, taking their money every fucking month with 0 results or 1/10 of one. I don't know one. I know of no one. Let me be honest with you. I asked you yesterday this question. I'm not asking. I'm telling you, there's no one out there a lot selling, teaching, whatever you want to call it, how to trade other than me. And I only thank God for that. There's no one else. Oh, there's other trades. Good. I'm glad they're successful. But do they have a step-by-step color code? No. Does their system work on 5? No. Does their system work on daily? No. Are they on 2, 3 times a day, nearly every day? No. Are they on here trying to help you? No. Hello? Is this getting through to anybody? So what do? Do I keep it to myself, close the group down, never come back on here again on a live? Or do I keep coming back on, trying to help each and every one of you retire using the system that helped me retire? What do you guys want? Do you want me to close down the group and keep it just a small group? Or do you want me to try to help all those poor, unfortunate souls? Yes, I'm quoting Ursula. What's her name from Little Mermaid? Those poor, unfortunate souls. What do you guys want me to do? You want me to be here every day wasting my time trying to get you guys to make money every day? Or do you want me to just live the good life? Go do all my weightlifting, go get my national record, go get everything, go have fun. I guess I can do both. I love teaching y'all, but when it's not appreciated, when it's not, how do I word this? I don't know. I don't want to word this and offend y'all the wrong way. But again, I have a quandary, and it's usually a daily one. Do I go out there, do God's will, help as many people as I can while I'm alive, or do I just say, fuck it? Some ways, and I know this sounds funny, but like Trump, I didn't vote for him this time. I voted for him the previous time. I voted for Obama the time before that. This elections, I didn't vote at all. But I'm going to use Trump as an example. Trump doesn't have to fucking run for the president of the United States. He lived 77 years without becoming a felon, and then somehow in his 78th year, they convicted him of a felon. You follow? He doesn't have to do what he's a billionaire. He makes me look like chump change. I am chump change compared to him. But he doesn't have to do what he's doing. But he's doing it to help, and whether he is helping or not is up for debate. But in his heart and mind, he's genuinely trying to help us. Now, is he? I don't agree with his vaccine policy on COVID at all. That's why I didn't vote for him this time. Is no one perfect? Right. Trump isn't perfect. I'm not perfect. Okay, whatever. I didn't vote, so don't get into politics. What I am here for, though, is do I just take the good life and sit back and enjoy it? Do a little private, maybe once a week, little coaching session for you guys once a week that are in my group already, close down the group? Or do I try to help those poor, unfortunate souls that are lost out there, 70 million, 50, whatever the fuck the number is, that are using TradingView, and I try to get them into the system? I don't know. I would say 70% of the time I want to help people. 20, 30% of the time I just want to say, fuck it. I just don't want to do it. I swear to God. People are like, oh my God, what's he doing? I don't know. It's a quandary in my mind. Super cyclist, Bababa, God's word, work. Save the soul, says Jacob. Help the poor, unfortunate souls. Keep doing God's work, brother. Kevin, we appreciate you. Free the oppressed. Free the oppressed. That's fun. Okay. All right. Well, I'll keep working at it. Let's get back to it. But one day, you might see me saying, fuck it, and I'm done. We'll see. All right. Let's get back to making money. All right. Let's call out everything for you guys. I already did gold in detail. Let's do oil. Here we go. I don't care. Oh, why do you have to go on a fucking hour-long rant? Because I can. And that's why. It already did a 1 hour buy stop. I already called this back on oil. We're on US oil. Let's go see what we can find out. And UK oil. 5-second buy stop to the blue line. Ricochet, by the way. 5-second buy stop to the blue line. Yeah. Can it go any slower? All right, fine. Fuck it. 5-second buy stop to the blue line oil. It went up and touched it, but I don't give two shits. 10 seconds. Here it is. There it is. Touchdown. 5-second buy stop to the blue line was a correct call. I know it's fast, but it is what it is. 10-second, nothing. 30-second, nothing. 1 minute, nothing. 1 minute, 3 minute. Sell. 3 minute sell stop, US and UK oil. Sell stop to the 10-minute blue line. I would play any 15-second, 30-second, 1 minute, 3 minute sell stop to the 10-minute blue line price right here. US, UK oil. It's just forming the buy stop right here. 1 hour buy stop to the back to the blue line. This is the one you need to play. 2 hour buy stop oil. Remember.
I am not a financial advisor, demo trade only.
Please, please, please know that I need you and appreciate it. Thank you, Linda. You should do what you feel. I will, Jan. Terrence, one thing about Forex, there are a lot of greedy people. All they do is try to steal what you have, just being real. Yeah, Terrence, no fucking shit. When I was learning the system, Terrence, I lost, okay, 5, 6, I don't know, 5, 10. It wasn't 10, I don't think. Probably around 5, 6, 7, $8,000 to so-called greedy Forex gurus, coaches, and they take your money. Now, if Terrence is applying, I'm doing that, you can go fuck yourself, Terrence. But if he's saying other people do that, then fine. Buy stop, US, UK oil, $70, 70.852, 71.097, 71.464. Buy stop, 1 hour ricochet to the blue line, to the 2 hour blue line.
I am not a financial advisor, demo trade only.
And I first called out this buy stop. When was this? November 4th to the 1 hour and to the 2 hour blue line. Bro, you taking things out of context. No, bro. What I'm doing is I'll never stand for anyone disrespecting my system. Ever. And if it's even implied, you'll get it. So don't say things that I can imply and take it the wrong way. That's US, and UK oil. Now, a little longer term. I love that 1 hour buy to the back to the blue line, by the way. Daily, weekly, 3 week, monthly. Yeah. Love the monthly buy on US, UK oil. I called it back on 8/19. I love the monthly buy on US, UK oil. EUR USD. Let's go at it. Maybe we can find some fast money. Money, honey. You got the time. I've got the money, honey. Nope, nothing there. 10-second. Nope, nothing there. 30-second. Nope, nothing there. 1 minute. Nope, nothing there. 3 minute. Play any. 1 second. You heard me right. 1 second, 5 second, 10-second, 15-second, 30-second, 1 minute buy stop to the 3 minute blue line. Oh, I love this trade. Love this trade on EUR USD. It's a beautiful trade. Oh, yeah. Love it. Love it. Love it. Now, after that, 4 hour sell, daily, 4 hour daily, weekly, 3 week sell, 3 week sell, monthly sell. Yeah. EUR USD is a daily buy to the blue line. Yeah. Daily, weekly buy to the blue line. It's called out in the Discord. You're going to have to wait for that half moon to happen, but yeah. I was speaking of you to go fuck myself. God bless you all. I was speaking of other people, not you. Then you tell me to go fuck myself. God bless you all. Good, Terrence. Whatever. Again, the system and myself aren't for everybody. Trust me on that. If you're thin-skinned, don't come here. Please don't be here. If you can't follow simple instructions, please don't buy my system. I'm not here. I'm not going to baby any of you. Not happening. GBB, JPY. Good. Let's see if we can find some money here. Nope. Nope. 15 seconds. Sell stop. 15 seconds sell. No, not calling it. 1 minute. 1 minute buy. 1 minute. 1 minute buy. I like the 1 minute buy on GBP, JPY, GY. I like it. I like it. Perfect. 30-minute, 1 hour buy stop, GBP, JPY. 2 hour buy stop, GBP, JPY. I told y'all to take the buys. 12 hour. Yeah. I told you back on 8/6 to do the daily, weekly buy. I stick by that. Yeah, this is nice. Let me see the weekly. Ooh, yeah. Okay. Play any. This is what you guys have to do on GBP, JPY. You can trade any which way you want. You can like me, love me, hate me. I don't care. As this comes up, this is what you do. GBP, JPY. Blue line as it comes up. Take any 30-minute buy stop. I should keep this permanently drawn out, shouldn't I? Buy stop right here. As this comes up on the blue weekly, take any 30-minute buy stop you can find on GY. GJ. Holy shit. Okay, GBP, JPY. I ain't saying it right. And that's how I'd play it. AUD, USD. AUD, USD. Weekly. No. Daily. Oh, look at that. We're in the money. Ha, 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 ha. We're in the money. Nice. You're in the money on the buy stop. I called out on 10/8 finally, but it's not even close to done. I'd play any 30-minute buy stop you can find on AUD, USD. 1 second, nothing. 10 second, nothing. 15 second, 30 second, nothing. 1 minute, nothing. 3 minute, nothing. 5 minute, nothing. 10 minute, nothing. 15 minute, nothing. AUD, oh, beautiful. No shit. Yeah. AUD, USD, play any, I would play any of them. 1 second through 30-minute buy stop to the 30-minute blue line. It's going to hit that quickly. And then go ahead and do the same thing. All the buy stops you can find until the 1 hour blue line is hit. That is AUD, USD. USD CAD. USD CAD. 1 second sell, 5 second sell to the 15 second already. That was a beautiful trade. Yeah, I can't call any more of the sells. All right. We just barely missed the USD CAD sell. Well, I mean, it's still going down. You can ride it. I'm not touching it. All right. This is what I would look for. I think we're going to hit up. 1 minute buy stop. 1 minute buy stop to the 1 minute blue line. USD CAD. 10-minute sell stop to the 15-minute blue line. 1 hour, 2 hour. 1 hour, 2 hour buy stop. USD CAD. And that's it. USD CAD's a daily, weekly. If you really want to get ugly into it, I would play any 30-minute buy stop you can find till the blue line goes up and touches. XRP, it's a buy. I don't give two fucks when anything's happening. Buy stop. I called a monthly buy on 625, but the reality is I've been calling that for like 2 years. And we've made some money on it, good money on it, actually. But it is a weekly buy stop XRP. I don't give a fuck. Buy stop XRP. Ethereum, on the other hand. Let's see. Oh, look at there. Is Larry in money? Look at that go. We've broken free of our 12-hour, I believe. Oh, maybe not. But at any rate, we're good. The only thing I'm calling for this is a daily, weekly buy, a weekly, monthly buy, a weekly, 3-weekly buy. I would play any buy stop you can find until this gap is filled right here on Ethereum, until this line back down here comes up to this orange line because we don't have enough history for the blue. I would play any 30-minute buy stop. Okay, that looks like nothing or 36. 30-minute buy stop on Ethereum until this fills in or until this pink comes up on the 3-week. Buy stop, Ethereum. I'm feeling very good that it will go past here. I believe we're going to get past here. And we'll see if I'm right or not. Maybe, maybe not. We'll watch it. But I do know what I have been right on. There's Larry on Ethereum. Thanks to God and the coach for the system on Ethereum. All right, Bitcoin. Buy stop was called at 56,800 on 9/8. I called the buy stop on Bitcoin. I called it for go into the 80s to the 90s, and I think it's still going to go over 100,000 a coin. I told you it will happen sometime within a end of the month of November or December. Obviously, it's got to jump on me. It's a little early, but I don't know what it hit, 76,000 or something. I don't even know what it hit, but I do know that we're up $20,000 a coin on Bitcoin on this call. I also know that I made my first call back in March 8th of 2023 when it was at 26,500. And I do know if you minus 76 from 26, you're up about $50,000 per coin on Bitcoin. And yes, I did make the call. Right here it is, maybe. There it is. My first ever Bitcoin call was made on 3/8/23 on a live YouTube session. You can go back and watch my video of the video, or you can go back to 3/8 and then watch it live. When I called it to go over 70,000 when it was at 26,000. How did I know it was going to go up that high? Because the previous high was right there. So I didn't have anything to worry about. Now, is Ethereum and Bitcoin going to keep going up? I would play any 30-minute buy stop on Bitcoin that I can find. And I would keep doing those 30 minutes until this line comes up to here. Buy stop, both Ethereum and Bitcoin. Play any buy stop you can find, especially the 30-minute, until this pink line on the 3-week Bitcoin goes up and touches the orange. Larry, that's clearly for both. That isn't just one. I want you to do that for both. Okay. Amazon. It's just a buy. As I told you, it's a look at it go shooting upward. Has nothing to do with Trump. It would have gone up regardless if Kamala Harris got elected. And there it is. I was literally calling the buy stop on 8/6. Right? Right? And I've been calling it a buy since it was like $92 or $93 a share. This is an easiest one ever when I told you to take this buy. Demo only, not a financial advisor.
I am not a financial advisor, demo trader.
It was approximately whatever, 176 or something. And there you go. There's your money. And this is our logo. Remember how I taught you this? Been teaching this now for several weeks. When you have your buy stop, it comes back and does its retracement right here. This is why on Amazon you should play any 30-minute, hey, that looks better, buy stop until this 3-week Amazon pink line comes up and touches it blue. That's how I'd play Amazon right there. I'm really not going to go into too much more detail. It's just too good of a stock. It's just going to do what I said. Costco. Yeah. It's not as good as what I just called out for Amazon, but it's still very good. 3-week, let me see, weekly. Yeah, we're about there. Costco's getting ready to blow. Costco's getting ready for the money shot. Buy stop Costco where I told you. Keep taking any 30-minute buy stop you can find on Costco. I hope it dips a little bit more down right here to touch our line like that. Then you'll see this cross. You'll see this go up over here. You'll see the blue line. You'll see these things drop a little bit further. You'll see this thing come over here. You're going to see them hop up like this and like this and like this. Then you're going to see this hook come like that. This is 30-minute buy stops for Costco. And this is for Don. I hope it helps Don out. Okay. Apple. Oh, yeah. Nice. Gorgeous apple. Gorgeous. Daily buy. Yeah. Daily, weekly buy apple. Ooh, the 3 week is coming down. I want to follow this down if it comes down. I don't like the 3 week. I wish it was lower. Monthly too. Yeah, this isn't my favorite. Apple's still a buy because let me put it clearly to you. There's plenty of 12-hour daily and weekly buys and the 3 week monthly that I'm waiting for. So now if I had my favorites, I would let Apple do this on the 3 week. Let it come down like this, right? As it comes down, price should come down a little further, right to about here. That's how I'd like to enter Apple. But in the meantime, because you guys are impatient, let's go ahead and take a look. And let's see, the daily's fine. It's this purple's going to come down now. Yeah, you can put your buy stop right where I have it. Yeah, it's a very good buy. It's going to pop. This is our logo. It's going to go up. It's already gone up once, twice, at least twice. I think it's just going to go a lot higher on this daily, weekly. But if I had my preferences on Apple, I'd like the 3 week and the monthly to reset. But that's just me. I don't always get what I want. So, all right. Google. Oh, yeah. Love it. 3 week. Oh, yeah. Let me see the monthly. Ooh, almost down low enough. Let me see. Yeah. Google. 3 week. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's why it's made money. This is just a beautiful buy. It's daily is perfect. The weekly is perfect. The weekly 3 week is near perfect, almost to the bottom. All right. For Google, I would do any 30-minute buy stop. And I like it. It's not my perfect cup of tea, but it's still very, very good. Play it until this happens, until this closes up, until price action goes up. Play any 30-minute buy stop you can find. A buy stop is just a pending order. If you don't know how to place one, ask your broker. If you don't know what one is, go to my system and learn it and buy the system and learn what a buy stop is. And then after you're consistent, Linda, I hope you retire and I hope you keep showing up even after you're retired. Haha, but I know what she means. Hilton, here we go. If there's any news, big news in 20 minutes, I forgot. Someone said, I know FOMC is today, but that's not till 2. So I wouldn't expect anything till then. But I don't know if there's anything else at 8:30. Let me know. The great Keith Palmer will be joining us. This is his appreciation day. Hilton Weekly. That's to the top. Boy, that daily is precious. Oh, boy. Yeah, that's a 12-hour fill in the gap daily. Oh, that's nice. I just wish that weekly. Let me see the 3 week. Oh, we're good 3 weeks. So, yeah, let's. Okay. Hilton, do the 30-minute buy stop. See, I told you this was going to fill in the gap. There it goes, filling in the gap. Told you the pink line was going to come up. It is. I would wait, let this pink line come all the way up to the blue. Take any 30-minute buy stop you can. But if I had my favorite movement on Hilton, this is what I would do. I'd let this come down. Oopsie, hold on. I would let this come down like this. Like that. Then I would let this come across like this. Then I would go haywire with the buys on the weekly, just like it did here and just like it did here. But again, I don't always get what I want. So play any 30-minute buy stop you can find. Hold on a second. You know what I can do, I think? Because I've been reusing that so much. Let me go over here. Let me go here. Let me go here. Let me see. Play any 30-minute buy stop. Okay. What I'm going to try to do. Oh, you know what though? Fuck. When I go to erase everything, this is always going to go away. Ah. I'll try to keep it if I can, but I doubt I'll be able to keep it. Fuck. All right. Damn. Anywho, Hilton. Yeah, I would still do that. Till the daily pink lining goes and touches the blue. Play the 30-minute buy stops. JP225. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, I love this. Okay. We're looking at longer trades. 3 week. Let me see the monthly. Yeah, almost there on the monthly. 3 week monthly. Weekly monthly buy stop. JP225. Daily buy stop. 12-hour daily buy stop. 1 hour buy stop. 30-minute buy stop. I'm going a little more detail because I remember one of our members loves this thing for some reason. Let me see what our buy stop. Play any 1 second, 5 second, 10 second, 15 second, 30 second buy stop to JP225's 1 minute blue line, at least towards it, but I think it's going to hit it. Okay. 10-minute sell stop. I don't like it, but it is what it is. 10-minute sell stop to the 3-minute blue line. I prefer if you stay up here, play any 30-minute buy stop you can find until this pink line goes up to the blue line on its 3-week chart. And this fills in the gap. So I love this longer term buy on 225, Japan 225. Good morning, Sushi. Blessed day. McDonald's. I don't know if there's news again. I know there's news at FOMC at 2 p.m. today, Eastern Standard Time. No big deal. I love to play it. If I'm live, then I'll try to be live. Then I probably won't be. But if I am, I'll try to play it with you guys. We're on McDonald's. Is that a monthly? 3-week monthly. 3-week buy. 3-week buy. That was gorgeous. Weekly, daily. Oh, we have a daily coming up. Daily. Yeah, daily buy McDonald's. We're already in the money on that trade, by the way. I agree with this buy. Simple as that for McDonald's. Microsoft. Daily, weekly. Love the 3-week. Love the monthly. Much better than the other ones we were looking at. 3 months is a little high. Yeah. It could hook down a little bit more, but I like this. What is this one? Microsoft. Yeah, I like it. I made my entry call for you guys, demo trade only.
I am not a financial advisor, demo trade only.
Let's see. 12-hour buy. Yeah, I like this. I'm not calling anything else on McDonald's. Netflix. I love how everybody says Netflix sucks and all it does is keep going up. Oh, this is great. This is literally what I'm talking about. Pink to the blue buy stop. You should already been in the trade like I told you to do several days ago, probably a couple of weeks ago now. Gourds goes to its blue line. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Play any buy stop till the pink line goes up to the blue line daily on Netflix. NVIDIA. What's up, NVIDIA? Yeah, that's a buy. Play any buy stop till the daily pink line goes up to the blue. Yeah, absolutely, NVIDIA. You're late. You're like fucking years late and hundreds of dollars late, but it is what it is. Schwab. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say I called this and told you so. So that's all I'm going to say to you. I called this and told you so. I'm not even going to go over it. I told you it was going to do. It did it. There you go. Okay. Silver. Yay. Let's see about. Yep. I like this daily. Let me see. Weekly. It already played its weekly. Let me see. No. 3-week. Nope. Monthly. Nope. All hit their highs. Yeah. Silver. Yeah, we can do this as soon as we see a hookup. You can play a buy stop on silver at 31.646. A buy stop at silver at I know silver and gold's going down, blah, 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 blah. I'm just telling you what the charts show. Buy stop silver.
I am not a financial advisor, demo trade only.
Daily. Do you want me to call the sells for you? I will, but I'm not going to right now. UK 100. Buy daily, buy weekly. 3-week, monthly. It's not ideal on the monthly. It needs to come down. They all do. All your indices need to drop on your 3 months, 6 months, 12 month. They're all overpriced, but fuck it. Let's just keep making money. Daily, weekly. Daily, weekly buy on UK 100. Kevin, your son of a gun. Your system just made me more money in less than 1 hour than an airline pilot makes. Thanks for being here every day. Nice, Rocket. Congratulations, Rocket. Yay. Standing O for Rocket. Yay. Jonathan Murphy. Hey, Kevin, thinking about buying the program. I let it run out, but interested in the sniper this time. Just wondering how much it is to get it. It's $250 a month. Jobless claims. Thank you, John. Nothing till FOMC later, John. Correct. Good. I probably won't even play. If I see there's big volatility at 8:30, tell me. I'll run over there and we'll make money on the movement. We can get in and out of trades super quick. So we can do that. So let's try that. And I still feel bad. Let me apologize to Terrence. If Terrence is still here, I feel bad. I was speaking of other people, not you. Then you tell me to go fuck myself. Terrence, I apologize. I do get a little carried away sometimes, a little hyper, but I do apologize to you. You were trying to help, but at the time, I didn't know if you were trying to shove a slight backhanded compliment towards me. I'm just that way. I'm a dick. I'm an ass. And I apologize to you, Terrence, if you're still here. If you're not, well, don't be so thin-skinned then, my friend. I know. I know. People are like, you tell people go, I don't care. It is what it is. I'm going to put Rocket back up. There you go. Congratulations again, Rocket. All right. Copper. Oh, copper's going down because get out of here. They just make up bullshit and feed it to you guys and you guys all buy it. So if copper's going down, right, because Trump got elected, then why did it just shoot back up again? They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Don't listen to financial news. Trust me. I have somebody in my family who taught this financial shit for 30 years, and he's a super, super nice person, great guy, super nice guy, 100% wrong. He admits it now that, well, I shouldn't say the person, but they admit what they did and what they feel horrible about it because it's all wrong. Nope, monthly's too high. 3-week is too not good enough. The weekly isn't low enough. The daily is buy. The 12-hour is buy. Copper. I'm not going to draw it down, but copper buy should have been here anyways, about right where it is. That's how I'd play copper. Buy daily. Okay. Tesla. Tesla was a buy weeks before, months before anything to do with Trump. I was calling out Tesla buy way before. Don't get me started. Was a daily buy before Trump got elected. The news has nothing to do with anything what I'm talking about. Look at your monthly buy right here. It's perfection. It's still going to go up, by the way. I believe you're going to see Tesla go up past 367 and 383. You'll see as Tesla go well past. Yeah, Let me see the 3 month. Yeah, abso-fucking-lutely. Here's a buy stop you don't hear often. 3 month buy stop. Tesla. 3 month buy stop. Play any buy stop you can find. I would say from 1 hour on up, 4 hour for sure, until Tesla's green histogram bar hits its yellow, until this pink comes up. I wonder why Elon Musk doesn't interview me. Hey, Elon, I love you. I've been supporting you. I've been telling people how to trade your stock. Go ahead and come on the show. Or better yet, fly me out. I'll come on your show. Either or. All right. An open invitation to the great Elon Musk. Love him. Some people think he's the Antichrist. I don't. I do believe he's going to see a huge movement in his stock price up soon. Elon's really going to be the richest man in the world, if there's any doubt. I mean, there's trillion. First of all, the Rothschilds don't count. Okay, forget about that. And then, do we even count the sheiks over there in like Saudi Arabia and Qatar? Doubtful. But as far as a popular, known person, yes, Elon's going to about to make a shit ton more money. Take any buy stop you can. But like I've been calling before Trump or anything, Tesla. I do believe you're going to see Tesla go past 361, and you're going to see Tesla go well past 383. Take any 30-minute, 1 hour, 4 hour, 12-hour daily, weekly buy stop until this 3 month fill in the gap happens right here. Until this pink line goes up and touches this orange line. I do believe that's true for Tesla. I hope you're all clear on that. Good morning, Matt Parker. Thank God, Kevin and Bree Key. So thankful for all your hard work. Awesome. Thank you, Matt. And good morning, Matt. And that was Tesla. AMD. AMD. We just had its 3 month buy. It's still going. Let me see something. AMD. Plenty of room to go up on the 6 month. Love the monthly. Love the 3 week. Okay. We're going to see a little bit of hook down because this blue line has to come back down and form a little something here for them, a W. It's not going to go all the way down, by the way. Buy, yeah, like I said, AMD buy. Oh, well, I'm just listen to what I wrote. AMD buy. Weekly buy. AMD daily buy. AMD 3 month. I love the 3 month, 3 week. 3 week buy. This is perfection. Take any buy stop, especially the 30-minute, until the pink sniper line, see how I did that? Pink sniper line goes to its blue line until this gap is filled in green to yellow. I love this buy. What is this? I don't even know what I'm reading. AMD. Love it. Love it. This is our logo. This is a 3 week. This is fantastic. I love this trade. Who is this again? AMD. AMD buy stop, 3 week logo buy stop, fill in the gap, green buy stop, pink to blue line buy stop. Love it. Love it. How does my guard? Love this trade. Love it. Okay. DE40. Oh, this is for Jan. I still don't understand. On MetaTrader 4, they call this GER40, the German top 40. I know what it is. I don't know why they call it the DE40, though. That's silly to me. Buy on the 3 week. See, it needs a reset on the monthly too, Jan, just like all of our indices do. The weekly's almost to the top. There's a daily one coming up. Daily buy, fill in the gap. It's not ideal. Daily buy, fill in the gap. DE40. Meta. Weekly's too high. 3 weeks looks good. Too high on the monthly. 3 month is too high. 6 month is just getting started. Interesting. Well, too high for us. Weekly, already too high. Got to hook down. Daily. That's okay. Meta's a buy on the daily, and you can take this buy to fill in the gap. It's just not my favorite trade, but it is a buy. It is a buy. All right, I'm going to go get a little drink. You guys figure out what you want me to call next. If there's any movement, let me know. I have to look something up right now. We have a Tommy Toodles Appreciation Day coming up. Tommy, today we are honoring the great Keith Palmer. He is the one that takes all of my craziness that you see and somehow makes it into code. Let me go here, and I've got to look this up. So we are giving thanks to the great Keith Palmer. Okay. I have some deliveries coming. Here's a little delivery secret. When we were living in Vegas for those 4 months, whatever it was, Vegas, you can get, you can pay like $1 or $2 extra and they'll deliver it the same day, like at 4 in the afternoon or whatever. What the fuck? So that was incredible. When we were living down in Florida for 6 months, when we were right outside of Tampa for 6 months, Tampa got too big and there's too much traffic. We're not staying there ever again. But we stayed there for 6 months a few years ago, about 3 years ago. When we stayed down there for 6 months, their Amazon delivery was next day, same day free. It was amazing. We got Amazon delivering. What's up, Inspiron eZone? Good morning, Inspiron eZone. Here's your little thing. Good morning, Inspiron. Is if my Amazon here, because I live in the country where these two houses are now, where we're at staying, that we own. But anyway, these two houses, they don't deliver like in a day or two. Usually it's like 2, maybe 3 days for Amazon. So it's not overly quick. So what I do now is I go to the Walmart app, and I know it's Walmart, right? But I go to the Walmart app, and if they have what you want at the store that's local, which we have a close Walmart, they ship it the same day. And that also goes for Home Depot is really good about that. Lowe's is actually better, but they're both good. But Walmart, you can get same day delivery. So if I needed a folding table and chairs, it was going to take 2-3 days on Amazon. I can go to Walmart, buy it, or I can go to Home Depot and buy it. Or like I have no time today, I just place the order in and they deliver it today. It's really easy for people who live out in more rural country county areas like that. If there's something in Walmart, they can ship it to you quickly. I'm not that far from it. I could go get it, but I don't like going into Walmart, to be honest with you. And I don't like particularly when they're bigger, bulkier things like, I'm getting a dozen chairs. I'm getting a big ass folding table. I do have a 4Runner. My brother has a truck with a big trailer, but that's just a pain in the ass. I'm just going to have them deliver that. But that's just a thought for you guys. All right. I'll be right back. If there's any news, just don't trade it. Stay away, blah, blah, blah. I'll be right back. I'm going to go get a drink. Good morning, Pip Hunter. All right. Be right back. Give me just a second. And we'll make some more call outs. I'll do some more live trades here really soon. Give me about a minute or two. Hold on. All right, I'm back. Let's go find some money. Let's go find some demo money for you guys. Let's go find some demo money. Let's go find some demo money. Recent changes may not have been saved. What? UPS delivery. Item fresh. Who's fresh? We're waiting for the great Keith Palmer to come join us on his appreciation day. Hopefully he does. Oh, Boost shared a story. Thank you, Boost. I'll read that in detail a little later. Where are we at? Morning, Leon. I think it was a really good show so far this morning. I really do. I think it was fantastic, actually. Let me pull this over here and see what we got going on. Oh, sell stop. Sell stop. Let me go to NAS real quick. 15-second. Sell stop NAS to the 15-second blue line. Let me make sure. I'm just calling shit out before I can see what's happening. 10-second sell. 10-second sell. 1 second sell. 1 second. 1 second sell. 5-second sell. 5-second sell to the 10-second blue line. Okay. 5-second sell to the 10-second blue line. I just call shit out really quick. Hold on. Oh, yeah. US 30's kicking it. Hold on. Yeah. And SPX is below it. Correct. Oh, yeah. Watch NAS. Watch NAS go down. NAS touchdown. Told you. Oh, look at that. Read that chart like fire, baby. That was quick as shit. You could have had time to make that trade, though. You could have made that trade. I don't think we're done either. Hold on now. Let me see. Oh, this is good stuff. All right. I usually don't drink this early, but I was thirsty. I wanted to drink last night. I didn't drink, so I drank this morning. Oh, Genbox. Sure. We do affiliate program. Touchdown. NAS to its 10-second blue line. I looked at SPX. It was below its 10-second blue line. I looked at US 30 and it was nosediving below its blue line. I just taught you this trade this morning. You guys need to go back and watch it. 2 out of the 3 were below their 10-second blue line. There wasn't a full-on sell stop at the 10-second, but there really isn't even one on the 5-second. There was a 1-second sell stop, but it was enough for me to see this sniper. Again, I try not to use the sniper overly much, but it's just too fucking good. You should have it. But at any rate, the sniper, pink to blue, there it is, and it came down and it touched. So there's your logic on it. Some of you are going to say, well, this wasn't a sell. The sell stop was actually here, and there it is going down to there. And yes, it did. And it went down and touched it. That was a beautiful little trade. I'm just trying to get you out. I'm just going to do it again, by the way. This is purple's going to come up. The pink's going to cross it. This gap will be filled. You'll see price come back down. It's going to go up a little higher. And then it's going to hook, come back around and come down. And then it's going to touch the blue line. And I think go underneath the blue line. Let me see again to make sure before I misspeak on something. Yeah, it has to come up a little higher there too. And it's forming one now. And then, yeah, that's what it's going to do. And there's NAS. So let it come up a little higher. Told you. There's the higher. Okay. Now let this hook come down here. Sell stop at the green line. Who is this? NAS. Sell stop green line NAS. What are we on? 10-second? 10-second sell. Put it right here. And then just wait. Let me see NAS again. I mean SPX again. Sell SPX. Let's see if we can go to SPX. Now, if you don't want to play around with these shitty little trades, go look for your buy stop. Buy stop. I guarantee you there's one out here. Oh, look. They're all so fucking high. Yeah, buy 30-minute, buy 15-minute. Buy stop SPX. 5,951. Let me see, Naz. Yeah, you can't get in it. Fuck. Buy stop NAS. Right where 20,893. Buy stop NAS off the 3-minute, 1 minute, 3-minute buy stop NAS. I like these much better. Keep taking these buy stops too. This is much better. I hope we get a little further pullback though. It sure would be nice. But I like this. This buy stops on NAS are way better. It's too hard. We're in a hard up. This is going to be very hard to keep pulling these things down. We hit that 10-second. Let me see US 30 again. Hold on. Let me see. Okay, out of all of them, much better entries for us. US 30. So if you don't want to play around where we are, which is the fun times, the 5-second, 10-second times, then let's go over to here. Oh, jeez. It's so fucking far away. Ha 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 ha. It's just so far away on the daily. I just can't. I mean, the reality is if you want to take something, 10-minute buy, okay. US 30. I would let it come down a lot. Yeah, see, I'd let it come down a lot further. Yeah. Let me go over here. Let's go over to here. 30-minute buy stop, US 30, 43,782.2. 43,793.
I am not a financial advisor, demo trade only.
Yeah, this is US 30 on the 30-minute. I like this buy. Let it keep going down. Let it keep dropping hard. That's fine. Well, let me go over to NAS again and see what we can get on NAS. Yeah, NAS is trickier. Fuck. We need NAS to drop more. Let me see NAS again. Yeah, I still say 1 second, 5 second, 10-second sell stop. Let's see if we can pull this off. Yeah, see, that's your 1 second buy though. Fuck. And it is a 5-second buy. Can we get past this to get this? We need this to come down. 15-second sell, 10-second sell, NAS. I would just be patient and see if we can't get this to come down. We need NAS to come down. I want NAS to come down on its daily, and I would definitely need NAS to come down on its 2-hour, 3-hour. So let's just sit here and wait. Well, I'm not going to sit here and wait, but that's what I'm going to call for you. Let me see SPX. Yeah, SPX is going to do it easier, faster. Sell stop. Let it go up. Yeah, buy stop to the 5-second blue line, SPX. Then 10-second sell stop to the blue line, SPX. Then 15-second sell stop to the blue line, SPX. Then, now if you don't want to play around with these shitty time frames, 5-second, 10-second, 15-second sell stop to the 15-second blue line, and then to the 30-second blue line, SPX. I like SPX sell way better than I do the NAS. They'll both do it.
I am not a financial advisor,
But this is the one I like. I'll explain why later. Now, if you don't want to play slumming down here in these 5-second, 10-second, 15 seconds, let's go back up here and see what I can see for you guys. Buy stop, SPX. I'm just trying to find it. That's good. Buy stop, 30-minute orange line. Put it somewhere around here. 5,950. 5,000. Oh, 950.2, 0.5. I don't know. Can we get a better entry? We need it to dip more, though. I love this day. I love SPX 30-minute 1-hour buy. I love the 30-minute 1-hour buy. There we go. I love the 15-minute buy. 5,951.5. 5,950. SPX buy stop. If you don't want to play down here in these 10-second sells that I'm calling, SPX 15-second sells that I'm calling, hit the 15 to the 30-second blue line I'm calling, which is happening right now before your very eyes. You don't have to take these ones, but these are going to form first, and they did, and you would have made money on them. There it is. There you go, baby. See, so these are your 30-second sells and 1-minute sells. These are all happening, forming our 15-minute, 30-minute buys. You see what it's doing? I think most of you are catching on to this. So yeah, there you go. Close enough. Close enough. H&H trade, horseshoes and hand grenades. The SPX to the 30-second sell line, 30-second blue line, absolutely did perfect. Exactly as called, traded out, shown out, told you was going to do live. There you go. Perfectly. Now, what did NAS end up doing? Hold on. Yeah, still time. Hold on. Sell. Told you. We need this to come down. This has to come down. NAS sell to the 5-second blue line is complete. NAS sell to the 10-second. Play any 1 second, 5-second sell to the 10-second blue line of NAS. Then, if you don't want to do that, go over to the 15 minute, 10 minute, 5 minute. Yeah. 5-minute buy stop. 5-minute buy stop NAS. 20,889. 20,000. Can I get zoomed in a little more, please? 20,888. 889. Follow it down too if it keeps going down, which it will. It's going to hook and go down again. 20,887. Somewhere around there.
I am not a financial advisor, demo trade only.
Okay. But in the meantime, if you want to play these little faster, more aggressive little things that are so happy and hyper, this is now turned into a 5-second sell stop, back down, ricochet, back down to its blue line. No, it looks like it might be high enough right now. Let's see what happens. This purple needs to go up a little bit more. I think you're in a good entry. I would wait till this pink crosses the purple for any sell before I did anything. And then it's a 5-second sell. And we did have touchdown, by the way, on the 5-second sell, so that's good. Yeah, let it go up, let it hook. Let me see the 1 second here. Oh, it's got to go back up and touch the 1 second blue line. 1 second buy stop to the blue line, just touched it. Now, full on. Oh, we have the 5-second blue line arched, the 5-second blue line arched, the 10-second blue line arched against the 15-second, 30-second down. There's a 30-second buy. I don't know if we can get SPX to get that low. I don't know. I mean, NAS. I don't know if we can get NAS to get that low. Let me see US 30 again. Oh, jeez. US 30's on a mission, boy. US 30's on a mission. US 30's all. I'm not calling any more US 30 sells. I'm not calling them. Not now, anyways. Not at this time. NAS. See, yeah. Fuck. 15 seconds sell. 15 seconds sell. 15 seconds sell. It's a 1 second, 5-second buy. You got to let this play out. 1 second, 5-second buy, NAS. We have to let that play out. Then 15-second sell stop. If we can get it to click. I don't think so. Not right now. Yeah. 1 second, 5-second buy stop to the 5-second blue line of SPX. These are fast moving trades. You guys got to have balls of steel and move quick right now. Now, can we get SPX to come back down? Yes. 15-second. Sell stop to the 30-second blue line, SPX. Play any 1 second, 5-second, 10-second, 15-second sell stop towards it. Already did the ricochet as I called out live for you guys. But can it do it again? Maybe. Let's take a look. Already did it once. Buy the system. It's awesome once you understand it. Thank you, Eleno. ELENO. Thank you, Elano. All right. I take my eyes off of things and shit goes haywire. All right. Good morning, Sally. I would recommend to everybody joining now to go ahead and go back and watch this entire live. Made some excellent calls early on. I mean, excellent. It was 30-second sells to the blue line on NAS, SPX, and US 30. They all did it. And then we did a whole bunch of training. I love the training. I thought the training was exceptional today. And we still have the great Keith Palmer about to join us in 15 minutes. Great Keith. This is his appreciation day. Where am I at? Where's our little thing at? Boop, boop, boop. Nope. There we go. Oh, wait, we can go here and show it. Nope, not that one. This one. Okay, right here. Nope, right here. Yep. Nope, right here. This is what I'm looking for. Okay. Right here. Please come join me this morning. Today is the great Keith Palmer's Appreciation Day. And that's what it is. We have Keith Palmer joining us in about maybe 15 minutes. Thank God for Keith. Please, everyone, pray over Keith for blessings to him and his family. Super great, nice man, good man. Call him a friend. Oh, yeah. I don't know why I'm so thirsty this morning. All right. 13 pips, 5-minute call out. Nice. Leon's over here making money. I'm over here just trying to get people to drink some water with, or Gatorade or water with some salt. All right. Thank you, Alano, again. Good morning to everybody on TikTok and YouTube. We're waiting for the great Keith Palmer to join us. Keith Palmer is, matter of fact, we should do a little write-up, huh? I am not a financial advisor.
I am not a financial advisor, demo trade only.
And nor is Keith. Keith is not a financial advisor. What do you know about that? Neither of us are financial advisors. Naz is in the money. I believe he's talking about this. Yeah. The 5-minute buy that I called out. Yeah. That's true. You're in the money on that call. Yay. All right. But again, we're not going to really talk too much about the trading. We're just going to talk about Keith. So let me go ahead and line up something right here. What can I do for Keith? I'll put it here. And we'll keep one chart open. All right. The great Keith Palmer. Keith Palmer is a very, very humble man. He really doesn't talk about his past too much, like how accomplished he is and what he does. But I've worked with probably at this point of my life with this, no less than 50 coders, no less than 50, maybe 100. And Keith, the great Keith Palmer, I call him the great Keith Palmer because he is by far the best coder. I'm the best coder and I can figure it. No, you can't. Guest today. I can't even use whenever I say his name, it's a great Keith Palmer. Coding for us now. Hold on, let me go up here. Nope, let me do this. Codes for Disney. And when I say codes for Disney, it's like the fucking master coder of Disney, just saying. Coded for NASA. Most outstanding coder I've known. Even a better person. Okay. To be clear on this, I have very few friends in my life. I have John Verley, I've known for 30 years. I have Mike Glowinski, I've known for 40 years. Michelle Glowinski, I've known for 40 years. Chris Smith, I've known for 30 years. I consider Keith my friend. And if that doesn't say mountains for you to what the quality of man he is, I don't know what to tell you. This is his appreciation day for coding everything for us. He is an extremely exceptionally smart man and with an even better heart. So once you guys buy the system or using the system, you have to understand everything that you see on here, all these little indicators and this and that, and this is from Keith taking my mind and putting it into all of this so you can see it. So you can see how I trade. This is what Keith does. I have ideas and I want this and I need to see that because what I do is the way I trade is I look at multiple charts and multiple time frames and multiple things at once, and I think it's all easy. But then, like my brother says, I'm talking like a doctorate and I'm talking like a professor to a bunch of kindergartners about my system because you guys haven't been around it. Oh, I didn't spell outstanding right. Out Utstanding. Usually I'm just typing too fast. Okay. So if you guys have any questions for Keith when he comes on, ask him. If you have any thanks you want to give Keith for coding all of this, it took us, to be clear, it took us 1 year to code the signal service. October to October to perfect it. It took us a year to perfect my trading style to get it into a signal. He coded that stuff for you guys for 1 year. And yes, he's taken care of financially. He asked for a certain amount and we doubled what he asked for as far as the percentage. And he's okay with that. I'm sure he's happy. But it's not about that. He's trying to help you guys. He's trying to help you like I'm trying to help you. He's putting in this time and effort because he wants to help you all retire if you want to. That should be our new little slogan. Retire if you want to. So when Keith joins us, Lord willing, I wonder if I should call him. Good morning, my brother. Looks like my brother's just waking up. Must be nice to get that kind of sleep. And I don't know. I guess sleep is sleep. Okay. Yeah, if y'all want to say thank you to Keith, so when he gets here, he can read over those. That's great. If you guys don't understand something, understand this. My trading style is pretty good. We get pretty good results with it. I'm laughing because you all know what kind of results we get with it. To take my mind and how I trade and put it into code drove other coders nuts. Andre would do a little something and make a little something. Matter of fact, the version of the H&H scanner, he did the first version of that. But no one is able to code like Keith. When Disney has problems and no other coders can solve it, they come to Keith, and I can see why. Now, if he's listening to this, he's probably getting a big head, but he deserves it. Keith takes all my crazy ideas, all my way I look at 2 different charts. He codes that. Matter of fact, I asked him to look at 3 charts for our new improvement for your entries on your weekly 30-minute entries, weekly, daily 30 minutes. And he's coding on weekly charts, daily charts, and 30-minute charts, and he's doing what I'm asking. It's incredible when you think about that. It's absolutely incredible. So even though you may or may not have the system yet, and there's about 80, almost 100 of you between all the platforms right now, and we have several hundred in the actual system, thousands have bought it. Well, what you're seeing is how I trade, coded by the great Keith Palmer. So if he joins us today at 9 o'clock, that'd be fucking awesome. If he doesn't, that's okay too. I hope he set his alarm. But again, it's an ish. If he comes in at 9:15, 9, that's cool. And we don't need him. We can appreciate him because he will rewatch the show, just like my wife, my beautiful wife, Bree, rewatched the show of her appreciation day. And this is Keith's appreciation day. Why do I do this? Because y'all should pause and take a moment and thank the people who are making this possible. Because without Bree, none of this shit is flying. Without Keith, it would be extremely, extremely different right now. So if anybody wants to say thank you to Keith, you might want to speak up. Hopefully we can talk to him here in just a minute when he calls in, and we'll have a nice little conversation. You guys can get to know him like I have. And he's just a super happy, super nice. I bet you back when he was in college or when he was that age, I'm sure Keith was a hell of a drinking buddy. Hell, he probably is still to this day. He's funny, big dude, always has a good heart, always has a good smile on his face, always willing to tell you a nice, funny story, that kind of thing. Yeah, and they'll see it, Avocados and Alano. He'll see it on TikTok and YouTube. All right. Does anybody on TikTok or YouTube have a question for Keith? If not, I'll wait a few seconds here. If not, I'm going to go ahead and I bet you that buy stop on that 5 minutes and a lot of money. Let me see. I'll go back to calling out a few trades for us. Oh, not as much as I thought. Let me see SPX. But if you guys can't take a moment to thank a man who's doing all this for you, it's your loss. Yeah, I like that US 30. All right, we'll wait right here. Yeah, I'll go back to making out a few calls. We'll get things lined up for gold. Round open, I'll probably call out NAS, SPX, and US 30. Then I'm going to focus in on one or two of those. Yesterday, I focused in directly onto SPX. Oh, Keith is here. Keith. Keith Palmer's in the house. Well, okay, he's on our live. What's up, Keith? Did you hear all the great things I was telling about you and wrote out for you? The great Keith Palmer. It took everything I had not to write down the great Keith Palmer. I say it so many fucking times. Here's Keith. Question for Keith. What was the first indicator you worked on and changed for the system? Okay, that's a good question. Keith, would you like to call in? He's probably just a little sleepy. Let's see. Ready for the call. Yes, sir. Good morning, Keith. Good morning, Monster. I always call him Monster. I call Chris Smith, one of my best friends, and Keith Monster. Missed call? Oh, shit. I think I have my block on. All right. Here we go.
Hey, good morning.
Keith.
What's up?
I have my dark mode on or something. Anyway, it blocks all calls from coming in. So that's why when you called it, bumped you. What are you doing, Monster? Feeling okay?
I'm just getting ready to start the day. Yeah.
Yeah. Are you up?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Did you sleep okay?
Yes, I'm good.
All right, I'm going to move you. I'm moving you into the microphone area. All right. Can you guys hear Keith?
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Kevin. Good morning, Bree. Good morning, safety traders.
Our guest today is the great Keith Palmer. Keith, I was writing it out, and I wanted to type out the great Keith Palmer. It's just so many times I say it. I swear to God, it's like part of my vocabulary. He's with us. He is our coder working with us now. Who else do you work for, Keith? Who did you work for? And someone asked a question already. What was the first indicator you worked on and changed for the system? Hell, I don't know what the hell it was.
Oh, good Lord. I think it was the H&H.
Yes, I think it was H&H from Andre, right?
From Trading View to the scanner website. Yeah.
Yeah. It made it prettier too.
Something like that, yeah.
Keith makes it more functional and it looks better. So yeah, Andre is not that guy. All right, Keith. So where do you work now?
So I currently work for Disney. I work from home, which is cool. I live in Tennessee, so been working from home since 2008. I work in the IT side, the monitoring side. So we do a lot of scripting and automation, and now kind of into the software development side of it. So yeah, I've been there for a while. I've written lots of code over the years. Well, probably 20, 25 different languages. It's fun. I like it. It's the way my brain works. And prior to that, I worked for a large insurance company. Some of you guys probably heard of State Farm.
Yeah, I hate them
for 5 years. It was a great place to work, but yeah, their insurance. It is what it is. And
yeah, we won't say anything bad.
Prior to that, I worked for the United Space Alliance, the contractor for NASA for space shuttle ground operations out at Kennedy Space Center in Florida.
What'd you code for the space shuttle?
I was in there. I don't remember the name of the division I was in. Data something. I don't know. But I wrote. I was in like the processing, so we monitored all the servers and email servers, web servers, all that kind of stuff. And then I got to know the people there. My dad worked out there. He actually worked on the launch pad, worked on the shuttle itself, and got to know some of his friends. And there's some guys that worked in the OPF, or Orbital Processing Facility. And I had the opportunity to write some code for the shuttle. I've been on all 4 shuttles, sat in the commander seat of 3 of them.
Nice.
But I wrote code for the nose landing gear doors to make sure that they were properly sealed every time they open them. They close them. So I wrote code to help make sure that they were sealed tightly.
That's important.
Then I wrote a program for the tiles. When they replace the tiles after it comes back from its mission, they have to inspect and pull and replace tiles. So I wrote a program to make sure that the tiles were properly seated and sealed within their margin of error for the gaps and where they were on the shuttle. So yeah,
that is important shit right there.
It was fun, man. It was great.
Wow.
That was best job ever.
Wow. Okay. Did you have any kind of special Wonder Boy awards for something you did with NASA?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
I want to tell people about it.
Yeah. The nose landing gear door program. I earned the Spaceflight Awareness Award. It's the highest award given by NASA, and I was the second contractor in the history of NASA to ever receive the award.
Woo!
And that was back in 2000.
And you have some articles on you, don't they? Don't they have some write-ups for you?
Yeah, I was featured in. I was a contractor back then. I wasn't even a full-time employee, and I was featured in the Staffing Success magazine. It's a magazine, based on companies and tech hires and stuff like that. So I was featured in that magazine. I was Employee of the Month, Employee of the Year. They flew us out to Vegas, and they had my 6-foot poster of me all over the Mirage Hotel. Limo room, limo from the airport. The manager of the hotel came and checked us in, took us to the suite at the top of the Mirage. We went to Houston. I took my mom out to Houston, and we got to go to flight operations out there and look at launch control and hang out with astronauts. And I brought my brother down, and we watched he lives in Seattle. He came down, and we watched a shuttle launch from the VIP section. We watched it land. right on the landing strip out in Kennedy. So
freaking awesome.
Yeah, man, it was your 15 minutes of glory. That was it.
What uh, out of all the coding you've done over all the years, what's the most outstanding thing you think you've done or achieved? Would that be it?
Oh, there's a lot. I've had great opportunities. The Space Center was definitely amazing. State Farm was great just because of the infrastructure we had. We had like 60,000 servers all over the country, huge data centers. So that was a great experience. I wrote a lot of code there. Um, and then at Disney, the Magic Bands. I don't know if everybody's heard of those. It's like the little wristband that you wear that gets you into the park.
Yes, sir.
And back then, gosh, 7, 8 years ago, that was like a very super secret project. And they literally locked us in this building for 2 years. And I was the only monitoring guy. So I had to build all the monitoring for all the infrastructure, the servers, the new devices that you see at the parks, the bands themselves.
Awesome.
So I wrote the monitoring for that, and that code is still running today. So
fucking awesome, Keith.
Yeah, it was amazing. It was a great opportunity.
Do you see why I call you the Great Keith Palmer? Do you guys understand why I call him the Great Keith Palmer?
Well, I get to write all these indicators with you, so I mean that's quite a thing too to put on a resume.
How do you think that's going to hold up? What do you think out of do you think the code you're writing now that you're going to get credit for will be more remembered? How do I want to word that? More legacy for you than the Disney stuff and the space shuttle stuff? Because how many of the general public would even know about a space shuttle door slash, you know what I'm saying? Versus this might actually grow into, you're going to laugh, but this might grow into something that's bigger than any of those two companies. And this might be something that might have a history, whether they allow it to keep continuing to go, which we should talk about, or they do not let it continue to go because of whatever reasons. What do you see? What do you think? Do you think this might be your cherry on top of everything, or do you think it's just going to fall into one of those things that is going to be okay? How big do you think this is going to get?
I think this is going to get really big, and this is definitely going to be huge for people around the world. I mean, what I did, previously was great for the companies I worked for, but it was just for the company, right? They made the money off the stuff. Or save the money off the stuff. With this, it's helping people, and that's more of my passion. But I do have a funny story I want to say. You just reminded me of.
Sure.
One of the when I wrote the code for the shuttle, they had this big part, and it was a black suit tie kind of thing, so it was all formal. And we went there, and John Glenn was there, and I was like, "Oh my God, there's John Glenn!" And
oh, awesome.
So, I kind of pointed to him and, showing everybody that, he's here at this thing. And I was like, holy cow, man, I got to go introduce myself. And, we started talking to the people, whatever. Well, all of a sudden, he taps me on the shoulder, goes, "Are you Keith Palmer?" I'm like, "What?"
Holy shit.
I was like, "You know who I am?" He's like, "You wrote the NLGD notes landing your door program." I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Oh, yeah, man, that's fantastic. And, it's so pleasure to meet you and honor to meet you." He was saying all that to me. And I was like,
that is something, no Keith. That is amazing. Holy shit.
So,
wow.
Talk about appreciation. I would love to meet somebody out in the world, and my travels say, "Hey, you're Keith Palmer, the guy who wrote the safety trade code."
That is awesome. Wow. So, oh, yeah. Well, that's funny you should say that because, Ken, the gentleman, I won't say his last name, but I guess he wouldn't care. But at any rate, he was sitting in a bar in Cincinnati, Ohio, looking at the charts, and a stranger comes up to him and goes, "Is that the safety trade system? What do you think of it?" Wow. At a random bar in Cincinnati, Ohio. Oh, boy.
Hell yeah.
But your story is way better. So, yeah, it would be nice when people start recognizing you for what you do for us. Somebody asked, hold up, where'd it go? I don't know if you're looking on here, but everybody's saying good morning to you. Everybody's thanking you for everything. Somebody had asked, wow, that's an amazing resume. I don't know if you can see what's there. This is a shit ton. You need to keep a copy of this video in case you ever feel down one day. Just skim right over to here and read this shit. Who was it? I want to give credit for who asked the question. I think it was Jan. She asked, where do you think we're going to be? There you are. What do you think the world will be in 5 to 10 years with AI?
Oh, it's probably going to be a different world.
How long?
It's coming. It's inevitable. Lives are definitely going to change. Jobs are going to change.
For you're saying then the robots or the AI is going to take over people's jobs and they're going to be at home. So we're going to need universal income. I think even Elon Musk is talking about that.
Yeah, it's going to, I'd hate to even really think about it, predict it. Luckily for me,
you're the motherfucker who writes the code for those dudes.
Well, retirement is, in the distant future, but
yeah.
That's why I think taking money into your own hands, like doing something like trading, is what's really going to help people out. Regardless of AI, but we're still going to need people to, build houses, fix stuff, and do all that kind of stuff. So those trades are always going to be there. But the software stuff, like what I do, it's only going to get better, and well, it's going to, the coding's going to get better, which is going to make it worse for people like me, because we're doing our own thing at Disney, and a lot of the stuff can take over a lot of the things that I have done in the past. So it's a learning curve. Once AI learns what it needs to know, it's going to start replacing stuff. So it's going to be a different world for sure.
Do you think the AI, Adam and Aladdin for Vanguard and BlackRock, do you think their AI will ever be able to outsmart me, us, whatever you want to call it, the order of operations that I'm writing and giving to you?
I hope they don't change it.
But let's think about that. Do the charts have to go up and down for people to make money, for them to make $7.2 trillion a day every day? Do they have to go up and down?
Oh, absolutely. And they will. And that'll continue to happen.
So if it has to go up and down, they have to have their AI, their algorithm do it. And in order for them to do it, they have to do certain things. I'm trying to ask you a question.
They put money in, they put money out, just like we do, right? I'm not getting your question though.
They code.
Is the safety trade going to be able to capture it? Absolutely.
Right.
Like it does today.
That's what I'm asking. Is I'm trying to be as polite as I can. The thought was, well, there's this silly, I don't know if you can watch it, but there's a silly TikTok saying, oh, Bitcoin went up because Trump got elected. But yet I called Bitcoin on a buy, and then your code called the Discord buy 3 days before mine on a buy when Bitcoin was at 56,000, right? We should go over to Bitcoin. And then it called it before Trump was elected, months before Trump was elected. But yet that was the spin, the news. So my question to you is, the system predicts the future with near 99% accuracy. I always give God the 1% to do what he wants out of respect for him. But the reality of it is, I don't know. I think we have something here that is, we made the call on Bitcoin when it was at 9.8 for $56,000. 3 days earlier, the signal that you coded called the signal before me 3 days earlier in the Discord room, tier 3. That is obviously up over $20,000 a coin. And it was before Trump was elected.
Oh, yeah.
And if we go back, my first Bitcoin call I made this live. You can go back and watch it, everyone listening. I made this call on 3/8/2023 before Trump was elected, when Bitcoin was at 26,500 and Joe Biden was elected, was the president. I said it was going to go over $70,000 then, and it did. So again,
Could you
Keith,
imagine if somebody put a 0.01 on that and listened to you and did that?
I know, right?
Just a 0.01.
Now, I know, right? One of our members, though, did a 50,000. He bought a coin. His wife bought a coin and has been holding it. So I was like, "Ooh!" So that's since $26,000 she bought the coin, and it's at where it's at now. So that's for 1 year. In other words, one trade netted her $30,000. That's what some people earn in a year. What she just has a trade on it.
And
So
I've heard, I don't know how true it is. I don't want to be spreading rumors or anything, but with the new government coming in and Trump's idea with Elon to make the United States the crypto capital of the world. There's projections of Bitcoin going over 100 grand easy.
Matter of fact, someone you know closely said it will go over 100 grand. That would be me. About 2 weeks ago, I've been repeating that. So yeah, we're good on that. My thought process, though, none of that news matters.
Yeah.
What matters is, was there a buy stop, 6 days on the 12-hour before on
Did the
Bitcoin?
system call it out? Yep,
Correct.
absolutely.
And that's all. So the news doesn't matter. And that was my point with all, because when we go over why did NAS, SPX, and US 30 go up record highs, because Trump got elected, or because I've been calling out a daily buy stop and a weekly buy. And then how about gold? We've been playing gold correctly. The signals have called out 100% accurate signals, in case you didn't know, on gold since January 5th of this year, all year long. Gold has been called out 100% accurately. Tier 3 signals are 15 for, I believe, by the way, that Ethereum one, that we are either 15 out of 15 for 100% win rate, or we're 15 out of 16 with the Ethereum one. But I think Ethereum has shot up enough. I think we're actually in the money. Either way, we're either at a 94% win rate or 100% win rate on the weekly daily with one outstanding. But the point is, all those worked without any news. All that worked because the system was calling out these trades.
The news is just somebody wanting to take credit for it.
Right. It comes after. It really does. Oh, it shot up before. Well, why don't you tell them before it happened? Whereas we do. When you realize the accuracy of what we're doing and coming from your trading, tell everybody, by the way, when you realize the accuracy of what you're coding, and how I'm going to go with the daily, weekly specifically. Yes, it works down low, but we're going to tidy that up with the fund and trader. We go down to the 1 minute 30 seconds. Still works perfectly down there, but let's just stick with the weekly daily. When you see those weekly dailies be 100% accurate in all your years of trading, did you think you'd be involved with something like that?
Not at all. I mean, if you had anything that was 51%, you were good because you were making money, right?
Yep.
And getting something as high
True.
as we've gotten it, and all the code that we put into this, the logic and your crazy ideas, to get anything to be that high, that successful, that consistent, it's unheard of. You just don't see it.
What is your trading experience? Because I have Linda Brown says, do you trade?
Do I trade? I do trade. Absolutely.
How long have you been in trading?
7 years, 8 years now.
Okay.
Been doing it a while. Yeah.
Okay. When you first started, you won 100% of your trades your first week?
No. I lost $1,000 in about 5 minutes.
Yeah, me too. But we had one of our members, Heather, not miss a trade for their first 30 days trading, and she was correcting her husband on how to trade after she got the system for herself. She never missed a trade for the first 30 days of trading. Damn. Would you have given your left nut or your right nut to be able to do that?
I don't need him anymore. Give him
both. I still need mine, but I might give my left one. But yeah, isn't that crazy? So when you first learned to trade, did you try all the old ways? Did you try to use Fibonacci retracements?
When I first started, it was with a company, and they had like these professional traders that would, we'd get on a Zoom or something with them, and they'd call out these trades. And I don't remember her name, but I remember the first trade. She's like, new class, new beginners. Everybody put 1,000 in your account. We're gonna trade GER 30, which is like US 30, right here in the States. And we put in a buy, and it just tanked. $1,000 gone in like
These are professional traders.
Yeah, professional. But she had like 100 grand in her account, so she could take the drawdown, right? Everybody else in the class, so there's like 10, 15 of us. Every one of us just lost, all our money we put into it.
Oh, wow.
And,
damn.
So then a couple minutes later, she called another trade. So me and my cousin, man, we threw another grand in there. Bam, it was gone. It's like, holy crap. So
Jesus. So
yeah.
did you ever try to do any indicators on your own?
Oh, definitely. We took courses, classes, learning fibs, learning this, learning support and resistance, all these people talking about all these different things out there. We tried all kinds of things for years, for 3, 4 years. And profitable, I was profitable, but I was gambling. I wasn't trading.
Right.
And yep. I'd had the big emotional rush when I would get a big trade. I just made like, $1,500, $1,800 or something. And then you get pissed off and you lose $2,000 on the next trade.
Yep.
It was
consistency, baby.
There was no consistency. There was no nothing. And trying all of those, I've tried all of those different things, just like you have over the years, and just nothing was consistent. And I started getting better, doing my own thing, my own way, writing my own stuff. Mm-hmm. And more than that was taking the emotional side of it out. Mm-hmm. And that was where I guess I got better, because it didn't, I got better at setting stop losses, because I would never set a stop loss, right? That was one of the things I did. I would get into a trade, I wouldn't set a stop loss. And it's so stupid. It's like I did this like 100 times, and it's like, why are you so freaking dumb? Do you just put a stop loss in, But you would do that, and then you would watch the market come down and tap you out. It would come down to my stop loss and hit me out. I'm like, been there, done that. It's like, how does it know it's me trading? How does it know? Because I'm gonna put in this buy. I know. It's like it follows you. Yeah. And it just follows me. It's like, how does it know? So I switched brokers, went to a different broker. They're not going to be able to follow me over here. And I just over there. So yeah, I've been there using all that stuff, trying to outsmart it, but none of it ever worked. None of it was consistent. I feel you on that. It's crazy how you think it's actually like it's personal. Like they somehow know I placed a trade, and for my little trade on a 0.01 GBP JPY buy, and they just fucking take it straight down. I'm like, what in the world? But yeah, it is funny how that works out. After my $100. Yeah, right. That is the way. It's funny. I bet you we all think the same way. What about your experience trading with the Safe Trade system? Have you made any money with it? I've been very consistent with it, and I do still trade with it. I do use it. Nice. It took, I don't know, maybe a couple months before I got deprogrammed from all the other stuff. Oh, for getting all the old out with the old. Yeah, because I had bad habits still. I'm looking at this system, but I'm also thinking about support and resistance, and all these other things. And once you get all this stuff out of your head, you clear your mind all, and you just focus on the system and the rules. It just works. So just follow it and do it. And if you mess up, it's not because of the system. It's because you didn't follow a rule. Amen. Amen to that. Big time. Tommy was just telling people that. Oh yeah, make money. Okay. What do we have coming up that'll be released in about a year and a half? What are me and you going to be starting to work on? Are you talking about what I think you're talking about? Yeah, it might be a transformer. You're talking about the automated side? I don't want to live cat out of the bag. Yeah, we can talk about it. It's the robot. The robot, yeah. And then can you imagine an automated trading system that takes the trades and gets you out of the trades? Take profit one. It'll have a stop loss built in. It'll leave a runner open. I think I mentioned to you, but if it's not at least a 90% win rate, and I want it 99% before I'm done, but if at least 95% win rate, we're not going to release it to the public at all for any reason. Even if it's making money and we're at 68% or 70%, I'm not releasing something that low. Never going to happen. But what are the odds you think we can achieve something at 90%? Fully automated trading robot, 95%. I think with the system and the things that have kind of grown over the past year since we've been working together, the signal service. I think it's attainable. I do. I think you're right. What about definitely in our favor? What about a 99% accurate robot? That'd be amazing. Could you imagine something that traded the markets on a host of symbols that is 90% better. I mean, that's just unbelievable.
Yeah, 90s is. I think the odds of us achieving that in a year to year and a half, a 90% win rate robot, in my mind, is 100% achievable. My only question is, can we get it tweaked up to be a 99%? And I think we're going to have different robots for each thing. We're going to have a gold robot, SPX robot, NAS robot, US30 robot. But I think if, like, for instance, gold, I think if we do a gold robot, I think we can achieve that 99% win rate on it with very, very little drawdown on the losses. I do. I think we're going to do it.
I think we can too. I really do.
Okay.
And it's going to take just, I don't want to get people's hopes up there. It's going to take time not only to write it, but it's going to take time to test it.
Yeah, we have to test it. Yep.
There's back testing that you can do, but there's nothing like real live testing.
And this is a robot. We have to have real live testing.
Live data, live running, you know, accountability, logging, all that stuff of every trade.
Yep.
So it's going to take time. So just be patient, and in the meantime, learn the system and make money while you're doing it.
Yeah. And what about our great signal service? I mean, at this point, the signal service is everything other than a robot. You've improved where we now have drawdown tracked. The trades are going to be tracked. Speaking of which, we got to add that little logic into the current one. That 30-second buy, I checked it again. The weekly, daily 30-second buy that we're working on. 30 minutes. Sorry, not 30 seconds. Thank you. 30-minute. We need to add in the the logic you have on the other version where we have the drawdown where entry was profit, a TP1, that whole little thing.
Yeah, I just commented all that out what we're testing, but I'll definitely put all that back in there.
Yeah, so then they can start seeing that trade because I want to see the drawdown too and see how it's not going to be much because it's 30-minute trades, but I still want to document that for a lot of people out there.
Absolutely.
So they get that saying. All right. Looks like
we can automate that too. I was just thinking we can automate that. I could send that to our integration and just have it dump a log.
Okay.
All the trades, TPs, drawdown.
Yeah, let's do it.
Because I don't think TradingView has a really easy way of doing that.
Let's automate it then.
Just got me thinking. We can do it.
Keith's always thinking. I'm always thinking. It's like, hell yeah, let's do this. Let's try that. It's like, damn it. Eventually, we get it all worked out, though. All right, Keith. What else this morning? I'm thinking open. What do you think about when I'm trading on 5-second? I was literally calling out 1-second buys on NAS like 3 or 4 days ago, and then calling out a 1-minute sell stop. Oh, it was a 1-second buy with a 3-minute sell stop on NAS at open. What do you think about trading on the 1-second, 5-second, 10-second level? And I'm doing it every day now.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Dang.
Every day. I just caught this morning. I woke up, did my stuff, came in here. I didn't even look at the chart. All I looked at was the great H&H scanner now, right? The version we have for the rooms and are on the things. So the H&H scanner showed 30-second sell stops on all three. I was like, what? I went over there and looked at charts. Yep, 30-second sell stops, all three. They all three went down, hit their blue line, 30-second first thing live. And as it was going down, it was calling out 5-second sells, 1-second sells as it dropped down. And I'm like, where else in all of your trading I was told don't go below 15 minutes, my first group. And then literally don't go below 5 minutes because nothing makes sense down below there. I was literally taught. I never even looked at anything. I never looked at a 1-minute trade probably for my first 2-3 years, maybe even 3 years, 4 years. I never went down. Never in a million years did I think, that you can make sense out of a 5-second. But the damn thing still forms 5-second buys and 5-second sells. What are we supposed to do?
I know. And if people understood that indicator, man, that you got that room in Discord for the
I'll pull it up for them.
Stuff, that should be like full.
Right.
Because that thing is spot on, dude.
Yes. People are finding that out. Yeah. They said, you guys should be charging for this. And I said, well, we kind of going to flip that. We are going to charge for it. But here, this is the H&H scanner that Keith and I are talking about. It goes down to the 5-second coded by Keith, meaning no human interaction. And it calls out the trade perfectly as the safety trade is forming, as the sell stop forms. There's a 15-second buy stop, by the way, on US 30. And it literally, it's incredible. I call it a smart chart. This went from it was kind of a dumb, it told you, was it above the blue EMA? Was it above it on it, or was it below it? And it told us, and that was cool. Now it's actually calling out fucking signals, demo only, not a financial advisor. But yeah, it's amazing. This thing became the most intelligent chart. Well, I don't know about that. It's extremely intelligent, though, is where it's at right now. It's amazing. Sell, stop, minimum. Yeah.
But if people just had, the safety system with the H&H,
Yeah. Yep.
it should be bankrolling.
Yep. Now they need the sniper, obviously, to validate the trades, but yeah, that's just to verify what they're seeing. But yep, there you go.
Yeah, the sniper. But I mean that alone, I mean, we should rename that from H&H to ATM.
We can vote on that, but I'm going to leave it because I like that I like when it gets close enough to me. I just, to me, it doesn't have to go all the way down for them to make money, but close enough. But at any rate, I get you. Funny little man there. Keith, what about last thing? Let's talk about what do you want to talk about for your last thing?
Oh.
Anything on your mind? Anything that you've been...
No, I'm just really excited about what we're doing, where we're going, the things that, we have coming out. And it's just been such a pleasure to work with you and Bree, and
has it really, Keith?
It really has. It really has. I enjoy our phone calls, and I know I've been busy. You've been busy. We missed 3 or 4 days, and but we talk on the phone every day.
Almost, yes, sir.
Every day.
Yep.
Except for when you're traveling, I'm traveling.
Yep.
We'll still message each other every day. That's how close we are. And it's not all business. It's
no,
it's a genuine friendship here, and I truly appreciate working with you guys.
Amen.
And it's just been an honor to do this, and I really, we're both doing this to help everybody else. I know you've said it before. You don't have to do this for everybody. Putting all the time in, you put in so much time on top of the time that we put in coding. Trying to help these people, and that's all we're trying to do is help these people out and help them get ahead and pay the bills, get groceries and stuff with some extra money.
Amen.
If people really sat down and were serious about it, they would do it. And you know what? I'm gonna share this one other thing. I was in a company a few years ago, like a side gig, and one of the guys told me that your why you want to do something needs to make you cry. And I was like, well, what do you mean? He's like, because if it isn't deep enough, if you don't have a reason why you're doing this that'll make you cry, then why are you doing it? And I was doing it the thing I was doing was to help my family out, right? Because I wanted my kids to have a better than I did, right?
Yes, sir.
And so I sat down I was at a kitchen table, my wife was sitting there, and I just started writing, and then I'd read it. I was like, well, that didn't make me cry, so I guess that wasn't it. So I sat for like 2 hours and finally, dug down personally inside myself to say, okay, this is why I'm doing what I'm doing. And when I read it to her, I couldn't even hardly read it to her.
Aww.
And that's the kind of passion you have. If you really want to change your life, you need to find that why. Why
I like that. I love that.
Trading. What are the benefits that you want to do? What are the sacrifices that you're going to make? What are you going to do with the money, right? That's important, that you're doing this to make money. What are you going to do with the money? And so, everybody out there, I encourage you just to sit down and write down your why. Why are you doing this? Why do you want to learn it? And that will drive you and put the focus and the priority so that you have the time to do this, right? Because otherwise, it's just a hobby. You're just gambling, and you might as well just quit.
I love that.
Be successful. Get your why. Find out what your why is. Make it cry.
Aw. You guys listen to Keith on this. Listen to him. Replay that part 20 times. He's telling you to get your motivation on a level that is so emotional that it just wakes you up, like me at fucking after 4 hours of sleep. Maybe not that emotional. But yeah, there's Keith's dogs, by the way.
Oh, yeah. Car just drove by. They let me know every time.
Anything. A squirrel walks by.
A leaf.
A leaf. But yes, I consider Keith. I told everybody I have about 4 friends in my life, and you're one of them. So I don't have a lot. My group is small.
Yep. That's all it needs. Small groups.
Yep. Very well said. Said Mike Snyder. Yes, love this, the realness. There you go. All right. Does anybody have any questions for Keith before we let him get back to his fascinating life, amazing life? Anybody at all have anything on TikTok or YouTube? Please speak up, ask Keith a question, or you can thank him again. There's a lot of thank yous that have been coming through.
Awesome. I appreciate it, guys. Every one of you. I appreciate it.
Yeah. And we appreciate you. Of course, me and Bree love you and appreciate you. And of course, Sunshine. And you're Keith's got a big family. He's got a lot of kids to love. He's got a lot of love. But yeah, and all your help. Oh, Metal Mind's here. What's up, Metal Mind? He says, thank you for sharing your story, Keith. Awesome. Now, Keith, we are supposed to have you on at least once a month. So do I have to call it an appreciation day to get your ass on here? No, we'll get it. He's just busy and I'm busy. When he's not busy, he's busy and I'm not busy. But we always, like he said, we always message at least once, twice a day, call probably at least 2-3 times a week. Yep. Up those likes, fam. Thank you for sharing your story. Okay, cool. All right. No questions, Big. All right, Monster. Do we need to talk later? I'm open all day. You wanted to do the fill in the gap.
I'm going to get that done this morning.
Okay.
And then we need to get back on the sniper rifle.
Back on the sniper rifle. Okay. Right. With the Gatling gun. What's the Gatling gun, Keith? What's the Gatling gun?
So I think everybody has seen you show them the sniper rifle.
I'm pulling it up now. And yes, I use it usually every morning.
Yeah. Yes. So that indicator works on whatever symbol you're looking at.
And works amazingly well, by the way.
Yeah. So Kevin and I were talking, and it's like, hey, what if...
Nope, this is Keith's idea. This is 100% Keith's idea.
Well, it's shared idea. What if we take that and like allow people to bring up like one chart, whatever chart they want, but have this Gatling gun indicator, have it so that they could program, they could put like 5 different symbols, 3 or 5 or whatever, how many different symbols I can get in there. Put that all on one chart. So it shows you what we're doing, 5, 10, 50, 30.
All the way through daily.
7, 8 different 10 time frames, all on one chart. So you don't have to flip between 5 different charts. It shows you, where the safety trades are on this one thing. So
yeah. And it's amazing. So
you'll have one chart that'll actually show 5 different symbols, the safety trades, all that kind of stuff on there. So
that's going to be cool. I love the sniper. The sniper rifle, by the way, is a version of sniper. Right? Or 3, right? And see is all of them you want. And it always trades to the blue line, and it always tells you, oh, we must have market open. Market open? Damn, it seems like it's being very volatile. Hold on. Well, anyway, we're not trading. I'm over here looking like, can I get these guys some money? He's over here talking about the thing. All right.
Yeah, so that's just another way to help you guys. Instead of having to flip charts, you just have 1 or 2 charts open, and it tells you what those different 5, 10 different symbols are doing.
Okay. And we have one question, but I don't think it's for you, Keith. It says, I want to purchase a system with a sniper. Can you tell me what video to watch to get in depth with the sniper from scratch? You wouldn't know the videos, but yeah, there's several on that.
Search on your YouTube channel for sniper, I do believe.
Oh yeah.
Several of those pop up. So,
and I would say my last
Jasmine.
Yeah.
Jasmine, yeah, go to the YouTube channel and just do a search in the videos for sniper.
Yep. How good is that sniper?
Oh, it's phenomenal.
Isn't that crazy?
You can learn the sniper and use
it
with the safety trade.
Shit.
It tells you when to get in, it tells you when to get out. I mean, what else do you want?
I mean, it's accurate as fuck. Yeah, it's something. That is something. I just called a tanning place and asked if they had eye protectors and tanning bed. They do. I'm going to let Bree know. Okay, sorry. Personal information there. All right, Keith. Everybody thank the great Keith Palmer. Now you all know why I call him the great Keith Palmer. It's not just for his coding. He's such a great man. Hello. Everyone thank Keith for being here. Everyone that's on TikTok and YouTube. Yeah, that's interesting. Well, that's cool. We kept most of the people here. They didn't leave us. Usually people just hog in to take my call outs. They just come in. But they had about 60. We got about 100 people listening, so that's awesome.
Nice, awesome.
Yep. Thank you, Keith.
Yes.
Maybe get you back on in maybe a week or two. Maybe
Yeah.
if we can. Okay. I know it's
I
kind
got
of
anything
early.
going on next week, but the week after that, I'm going to LA.
LA for what? What the hell's out in LA?
Yeah. I got a conference out there.
Oh, conference. Okay. Yeah. We're like 4 hours away from LA and we've been in Vegas probably like 4 months this year and then like whatever the hell it was last year for 3 months and we never go to LA. I don't want to go.
I'm flying. I ain't driving.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Gotcha. All right, Keith. Well, thank you, sir, very, very much. And thank you for all your help and all your friendship and everything you do for us. Just thank you. I want everyone to pour in that love for you. All the blessings to Keith. Always keep Keith in your prayers, please.
Prayers are welcome for sure.
Yep. And for Bree and of course, all of us. We're all out here praying for you guys. Hope you send that positive energy back.
Thank you, Kevin and Bree, and for everything you guys have done. And today, you don't have to do a special day for me.
We won't let.
I do appreciate it. Love you guys. Love all you traders out there, all the safety traders, man. Kick butt. Find out your why, get your why, and let's go.
I like that why. The why part, Keith. That was very, very, very good. All right, buddy. All right. I'll talk to you soon. God bless.
All right. Have fun, guys. We'll see you. Thanks again.
Thanks again, Keith. All right. Bye.
Bye.
All right. That was the great Keith Palmer. And that's exactly why I call him the great Keith Palmer. All right. Thank you all. We missed the open. I don't really care. I really don't even want to look at it, to be honest with you. If you guys want me to, I guess I can look at it. I see a 5-second buy stop to the blue line on US 30. Absolutely. I see a 5-second buy stop on NAS. I see a 5-second buy stop on SPX. I would this is my tidbit to you. Listen to me. I would take any buy stop you can find on US 30 and take it. 5-second buy stops, 10-second buy stops, 1-minute buy stops. Take all the buy stops you can find on US 30 and take them. Am I clear? That's how I'm looking at this trade right now. I would definitely take this, and that's how I would look at it. Take your time. There's no rush on these trades. If it takes forever for it to go up, that's fine. I'm going to leave you with some final thoughts here, like I did on SPX yesterday. Let me just see something really quick. Oh, fuck yeah. Remember what I taught? This is a very extremely good video. You got to meet Keith, understand Keith, where he's coming from. And I taught you 3 invaluable trades. Buy stop. Listen to me. Buy stop. Oh, let me turn this off. Sorry. US 30. I'm going to find you some good entrances. 2 out of the 3 indices are already super high. Let this sell stop play out. I'm going to leave you with this thought. Buy stop US 30. I'm trying to find you the proper entrance line here for you. 2 hour. Love that 2 hour. Let me see the 3 hour. No, 2 hour. Buy stop 2 hour US 30. This is your buy stop US 30. Play any buy stop on US 30, demo only, 43,753, 43,778.
I am not a financial advisor, demo trade only.
Okay. This is what I'm looking at for you guys. Again, thank you, Keith, for joining us. Thank you for everything you do coding, and thank you for being Bree and I's real good friend. Thank you very much. Love you. All of you out there, TikTokers going to run. Y'all have a great, great day. I probably will be back on later today. I probably will be. And by the way, you're in the money on the buy already that I just left you with. Listen to this. Listen to this. All of you have extra time to do this right now. You all have time to take this trade on US 30. Demo trade only. Demo trade only. Okay. God bless you on TikTok. Talk to you all later. See ya. YouTube. I'm going to go ahead and end you last like I always do. Let me get this TikToker one done. I don't know why TikTok is running so slow through its thing. I don't understand this. All right, we're done. Let's close TikTok's thing. YouTubers, God bless each and every one of you. Thank you all for being here. This US 30 is the easiest effing money you're ever going to get. And I can't even get over to it. God bless you all on YouTube. God bless you all on TikTok. I'm going to go ahead and roll. Thank you all for being here. Hope you enjoyed the show as much as I did making it. This has been a blast. Aw, thank you, safety traders. Love you all. Awesome. All right. God bless you all. Thank you.